You've mentioned a couple names recently. Who were they?
Listen, man, they call me the problem, but you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it.
My defense is impregnable, and I'm just ferocious. I want your heart.
Oh shit, what's up to my light? Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to one second. Let's switch it here. Let's go a bit light. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to TTS Xbox Podcast, episode 136, players. I'm here with the homie, the Griggity. What's going on, killer? You trying to do some Charlie Chaplin shit?
Yeah, man. Like, you know, some silent movies, man. You ever seen a silent podcast, bro? How you think that'll work?
It'd be really interesting, that. For sure.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm good, man. You know, we were supposed to do a late show, but you know, things changed, and
you messed my whole day up, man. You messed my whole day up.
We could have a small interruption here and there, but I'm sure if we get a good hour in, it's all good, my G's.
Yeah, Sean messed my whole day up, man. Sean told me all week, yo, Dut, we're going live at 6 p.m. your time, Dut. I said, cool. So, because you be telling me that all week, I made some plans, you know, for earlier in the day. Then yesterday, Dut, we're going regular time, Dut. I'm like, Sean, what the? You told me all week we going at 6, man. But so, you know, stuff like that happens. So, yeah.
Oh, definitely, man. What's going on, guys, in the chat, man? Listen, we got some good news to talk about. We'll definitely do a deep dive in it. That's it, much as we can, man. Shout out to the people. Sorry, what's that?
Oh, you said good news, not good news.
Well,
it's some news.
It's some news.
Okay, there you go.
And some good news. At least we got something to talk about, player. But what's going on, everybody in the chat? What's good there? Are you surprised? Are you shook? What's been happening? 2024.
Man, you know what?
It's happening.
It's definitely something to talk about, man. We have to talk about this. And when we talk about it, you know, I got to be real about the gaming industry right now, man.
Let me see what's going on.
Yo, dude, talk. I just watched the video about Vince McMahon and the new allegations. Oh my God, bro. Vince out there wilding. Man. Got Brock Lesnar into this and everything. Goodness, really? Bro. Oh, dog. The new allegations is crazy, bro.
I have seen bits and bats, and people are pulling up clips from like Stephanie. It was his daughter, Stephanie McMahon, and some of the clips are kind of making more sense right now. So I'm not surprised, bro. I'm not surprised because
it's so bad. They were saying Brock Lesnar was supposed to come back tomorrow for the Royal Rumble. Not no more. Not anymore, bro. It's crazy.
Is that because of Vince McMahon?
It's because Brock Lesnar's name was mentioned in these new allegations with Vince, bro.
Oh shit.
Vince, hey, yo, like who said Vince was pimping? HDB, yeah, Vince was out there pimping, man, telling girls, yo, either you do this or you ain't gonna be in, an employee of mine. Serious, like for real. Of course, they're allegations. They're just allegations, but I was like, wow.
But I'm not. It doesn't surprise me.
Listen, 100%,
bro, guys, it doesn't surprise me.
I've seen people of power, even on a much smaller scale. I've been in churches, man, black churches, where a man in power, sometimes that goes to his head. And then there's some people that's okay with, letting this man be in power and controlling stuff, bro. But then there's people like this young lady, allegedly, that she was Vince was powerful. She wanted to be an employee, and he was doing what he wanted to do. I keep on saying allegedly because it's all allegations right now. But I've seen it with my own two eyes, bro. On a much smaller scale, stuff like this happen.
Yeah, so I know before we get to the main topics, it's easily done there. Easily, when you're on that level, if we are seeing it on a smaller scale, just believe me, guys, if we are seeing it on a smaller scale, like, I've talked about this before, you can see him like Dirt Knows on Facebook and that. When my mate was fighting in boxing, I'm saying, boxing, this is a lower tier stuff now. The professional, but he's starting local, beating the guys. You got a guy, like, obviously you know what's a journeyman, isn't it? You know what's a journeyman?
Yeah, of course.
Just there to just take fights week in, week out, getting $1,000 payday. I'm not supposed to say this, but bro, they were in the toilets, bro. This was like a maybe fifth or sixth professional fight. The guy came to him. What happens in professional boxing? If you get knocked out, you can't fight for like 4 to 6 weeks, for example.
Mm-hmm.
The guy goes, I know you're going to whoop my ass, just don't knock me out. Just don't knock me out. Jab me all you want, just don't knock me out, that's it, because I need a paycheck.
Damn.
And when you see shit like that happening on that scale, the guys are asking, I know you're going to whoop me, but please don't knock me out.
Damn.
So you see it, bro, and it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yep.
But oh shit! Look what they're saying in the chat. Look, yo, Sean, what is that blue hoodie floating for? I'll have a look at them. Am I wearing a blue hoodie or something?
That's all right, man. That's all right, Rico. I remember that.
What's going on, homies, in the chat? Yeah, Rico, I'm sure Dirt will get you back on that. But then let's get into the first topic, player. Let's go.
Let's go, man.
Now, some news came out, I believe it was the day before or something. It was yesterday. So much information came out. Yeah, it was yesterday. So much information came out yesterday. What's going on, C Money? So much information came out yesterday. And I was like, yo, what's going on here, man? I'm like, yo, Dirt. Send him a message. Dirt was like, oh, shit. I'm going to change the title. I'm going to change my thumbnail for the podcast for Darkman.
Yeah, I had to change the thumbnail. Yeah.
Yeah, you had to change it all and that. And I was like, yo, what is going on here, man? What's like all of this information? Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not surprised that a lot of people are getting laid off. No. This was a big merger, and it happens in all of the industries. It's happening right now, but I see a lot of people doing a lot of console war and stuff. A lot of it is on both sides, but I've seen the ponies talking that shit as well. Listen, when it comes to people losing their jobs, I'm talking about the people like on our level. Mikey Ybarra will get to that. He's a different level. Forget him. He's not an issue, bro. The guys on our level, they take the hit. Mm-hmm. When you get up to 1,900 people lay off on that, I know people are saying it was overlapping and all that, so I understand that, bro. I've been there in my own company. When we merged into one depot, we had to reapply for our jobs again. But obviously I became a bus driver instead. But I'm just saying in general, the overlapping happens. I've been there over 10 plus years ago. Mm-hmm. To see what's happening right now, I feel for the people that work in the industry because it's difficult a lot, especially in the States, because of the medical insurance and obviously it's a totally different ball game for you guys over there.
Yeah, 100%.
So I want to put this down here. People who are affected by this layoffs and multiple layoffs across the industry, I feel for you guys. I understand it. This is not a time because we're in a recession. It's kind of in a recession. People are struggling. I understand, guys. But to see the people talking that shit, making it like you won't even see me tweet that much. Like I can see that Red Dragon and these guys tweeting non-stop. Phil, you did this. Sorty, you did this. FTC, see what you did. This is what you made them do, and that sacking people, firing people, and they do it for the console war. Do it for the right reason. This is why I say, if you like, I took the piss out of Mikey Ybarra. Mikey Ybarra's gonna land anywhere. Where he wants to go, he'll land anywhere.
And like Sean, don't forget, he got a nice payout.
He's a different. That's why I make fun of Mikey Ybarra. He's a different ball game. He's a different player. Trust me on that. So it's disappointing to see what's going on here. I understand like a lot of people are seeing the information. It's been an overlap on that, and it's a shit situation. And I was talking to Dirt earlier. I go, one of the biggest problem with all of the industry, is that a lot of people, when it came to COVID time, a lot of companies double up on stuff, hiring people, a lot of people, because there was a boost of engagement from like maybe from Amazon packaging to gaming to cloud, like you name it. All of the industry kind of changed for them 2 years. Now we're getting back slowly but surely back to normal. You started to see more and more companies laying people off. I know it's one of the biggest ones that happened yesterday was a Microsoft when it came to the ABK stuff. Now, when you seen this information, what was you like first like shit, man? Like it's a shame. What as a guy who has kids, we have kids as well, families. You gotta survive on bills. Like when you see like employees losing their jobs, like you think like shit, man. Like what was your take on that, bro?
Excuse me. Bro, it was it's unfortunate. Like we understand when there's a merger of this scale, there's going to be some layoffs. That happens every merger, but that doesn't mean it's okay, right? So we seen this happen. And first of all, let me say the gaming industry right now, Microsoft is just the latest. We've seen this year, it's still January, Sean. There's been over 6,000 layoffs in the gaming industry. Like I said, Microsoft is just the latest. And last year there were tons of layoffs. And I don't believe this is the last set of layoffs, not just at Microsoft. I mean, everywhere, bro. The gaming industry they're making money, but at the same time, bro, this is what I think. I think we're going to see less huge AAA games. We might still see some, the ones that make money, like Call of Duty or some other games like GTA, but we're going to see more Hellblade 2s, meaning we're going to see the AAA games. They're going to be shorter, bro. They are going to be like an 8 to 10 hour experience now. You're not going to see as many AAA games like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Witcher 3. I mean, there's going to be some exceptions, but just the gaming industry, the AAA, huge, big budget games at this point is just not sustainable anymore, bro. Right? Just look at what's going on. All of these companies are laying off people. First, let me say this. Some guy brought up, yo, man, Dirt, y'all, like that's a new narrative gone. And I was like, what narrative? Because if you're talking about last year when like I was saying stuff like y'all ponies need to stop worrying about Starfield, stop worrying about Xbox and worry about what PlayStation is doing. I never made fun of people losing their jobs. I brought up your Bungie layoffs. I brought up PlayStation layoffs, game cancellations. I brought that stuff up. But I said, y'all straight up need to stop focusing on Xbox and worry about what PlayStation is doing, worry about their future. So, and I still feel that way. And what's going on is unfortunate, man. You never want to see people lose their jobs. Now, I saw Hogue Law earlier. He made a great point.
Okay.
People was questioning why didn't Microsoft tell these people? And Hogue Law said when you see layoffs like this scale, like 1,900 people, they usually don't inform them ahead of time because of leaks. They don't want too many leaks.
Right.
They don't want the leaks to get out there and then everybody knows before it's officially announced. Now that's what Hogue Law said, and I didn't think about that. I thought that was a great point. So this is a mess up situation, man. It is. But unfortunately, Sean, I don't think this is it, bro. There's going to be more layoffs in this gaming industry.
I want to show you something. I know we've been talking about this year. This is in 2024,
yeah, man.
And I'll go.
Sean,
you go for it, bro.
It's January 26th, bro. It is literally January 26th, and layoff announcements so far in 2024. Twitch 35%, Unity Software 25%, Discord 17%, Wayfair 13%, Riot Games 11%. Business Insider 10%, Rent the Runway 10%, Duolingo 10%, eBay 9%, SAP 7%, YouTube 5%, Amazon 5%, BlackRock 3%, TikTok 1%, Citigroup 20,000, Microsoft 1,900. Ooh.
Citigroup 20,000. Damn.
So that's not even just the gaming industry, huh?
Yeah. I know, like when you look at this, bro, it's a shame. I don't like to see it, and obviously we stick to the gaming side of it. Obviously, and this is what we're talking about. to see 1,900 people get laid off, and hopefully they can land on their foot. Fingers crossed with that. And it is, I understand, like, when it comes to business, these are corporations. Massive people. We always talk about it's like Bobby Kotick, for example. Why is he getting 400 million for? Why can't that piece of shit just give that money to the employees? Or we see this all the time with Disney. Bob Iger, he gets like, you know, pay cuts from the people like staff and all that, and he gets a 30 million bonus or some shit. We always see the high ups get more money, and it doesn't work like that. That's the world. That is the business of it. It's a dirty world out there, bro. There's levels to this, and there's a dirty world out there. And I understand that, like, a lot of the guys on Twitter talking that shit. Let them talk that shit. If it feels like they can, let them talk that shit, because it goes back and forth both ways as well. But I see some dudes going extreme, like to the point where they're blaming this person, blaming that person, blaming this person. I'm like, yo, that guy's got a boss. If it's Phil Spencer put out a note that said, you know what, yo, Phil, sorting that, it goes, yo, Phil, ABK's there. You the head of gaming, CEO. We got too many people overlapping. Make some cuts. What's Phil gonna say? Okay, boss, I'll do what I can.
Yep.
It's simple as that.
100%. And Sean, you know, like before I get these super chats, I agree with you saying a lot of guys are going extreme. We know who, we've seen the tweets, we've seen guys go crazy about what's happening. And you know what? Listen, do what you do. That's fine, man. You know, I get the console war, how it goes. But like I said, when we were talking shit, it was like, yo, man, y'all need to worry about PlayStation. Stop worrying about what Xbox doing. Worry about the PlayStation layouts. Worry about game cancellations. That's what y'all need to worry about. And so here we are, man. Here we are. And the gaming industry, I'm telling you guys, we've seen this happen. The gaming industry that we know and love is changing. I guarantee we're going to see less huge AAA games. We're still going to see some. But these teams, these publishers, they don't want to take risk anymore because these games are so expensive to develop. Like Sean said, there are some little like some COVID. What's the word I'm looking for? After effects? No, not after effects. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like stuff happening after COVID. You know. Because a lot of people, because I remember hearing DoorDash had to let go a lot of people because they hired so much during COVID, bro.
Yeah, when it comes to deliveries, it was a big time boost for a lot of people. It was a
big time boost. But all of that, you know, and it's just unfortunate that this happened. But like I said, this is not the last layoff. And listen, if Sony lays off somebody again, Xbox, I would prefer us not to console war with it. We know the ponies might. Because, you know, it's still people jobs. And like I said, we can go back and forth. Now with some game cancellation, some shit like that, that's a little different. But as far as people losing their jobs, that's a little rough, man. That's a little rough.
100%.
Jay, remember, with the 5, there's a reason Vince and Trump were posing together in pictures, not to bring up politics and TTS. Fonz Hudgens, member for 11 months. People are going to forget about layoffs in a week. They will. Yeah, they will, but you know it doesn't.
It's like that. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. It's the console war, and everybody does it, bro. So
yeah, right. You are gaming with the 2 Mike Ybarra 2. Mike Ybarra 2 quit whining. He got his golden shoot.
We'll talk about Mikey on a separate topic. Him and Matt.
G Stealth with the 5. Yeah, it is sad that people losing their jobs, man. Problem: how are they going to make our games? And also taking Microsoft to court. Taking Microsoft to court. Who taking Microsoft to court? Raiden Blade with the 2 pounds. Only POS use layoffs to console war. Should go sad. Yeah, man. Adidas 20 with the 10. Thank you, bro. Now look, man. I don't know if Sean gonna talk about it, but this is a huge news item. People talking about it. Absolutely, I 100% get that. But I don't know if you saw, Sean, a few days ago, a pony said, I'm not talking about Xbox anymore.
Remind me, please, if you don't mind.
He said, I'm not talking about Xbox anymore.
I wonder which pony was that.
You know, I might got the clip. I got to look for it. He said, I'm not talking about Xbox anymore. And 2 days later, this huge story drops.
2 days? 2 days only?
Yeah.
He only lasted for 2 days.
Yep, and he does a huge 5-hour podcast talking about this topic. So there you go. Don't ever say, don't ever put yourself in a situation where you look like a liar and you look foolish. Don't ever do that.
100%.
Don't ever say, like me and Sean would never say, we're not talking about PlayStation anymore. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right, bro. We'll always
damn
talk
well
about
we're
PlayStation.
talking about PlayStation. Facts, bro.
No matter what, bro. We're always gonna be talking about PlayStation and ponies, bro. No matter what.
Right, bro. Like, come on, man. Damn well we gonna be talking about PlayStation.
Oh man, yeah, man. It's crazy when you say stuff like that. Then it comes back. Bro, I don't understand these guys. It's Xbox versus PlayStation. It's simple as that. It's not PC versus this person. No. When it comes to the console space, it's Xbox versus PlayStation. Who are you gonna talk about? Bro, people come for the latest news.
It makes no sense, man.
It makes no sense to me.
It makes no sense. I think I don't know, but like somebody left me a comment last night. They was like, he don't want to talk about positive Xbox news, but he'll damn sure talk about negative Xbox news.
That's right.
So yeah, man.
Like when you look into the teams there, before we get to like the Mikey Border stuff, I want to pull up this now. Some of the teams inside internally as well. There's been some cuts as well from Sledgehammers, Toys for Bob, and High Moon Studios there. And a few more as well.
Yeah.
Now,
man.
Let me pull this up here. What is this here? Looking at this there, we know there's a lot of people been working on Call of Duty games. A lot of people, a lot of these studios are support studios for Call of Duty games. 10% here, 30% here. Like, I know it's bad to say, but it doesn't surprise me. They're cutting here, they're cutting there. And it's not nice saying that, but I understand like why they're getting cuts here and there. If it's overlapping, if they don't need them in this department, it is that type of business. But to see like the studios getting a bit of a cut as well, that's a bit of interesting one there. Because I thought like the Call of Duty games, they're just pumping them out unless they are going to go on a two year cycle.
They might.
If they are cutting and said, you know what, you don't need that many people here. Let's put it. Well, the plan was to go on a 2 year cycle, so maybe after 2024, the next Call of Duty might be 2026. They might actually go on that if they're cutting down these studios and support studios. Like Jeremy Brown, 100%. The lot of the cuts are overlaps. 100%. Majority of them will be overlaps. But I don't expect like some of these other like studios, the internal studios, to be like taking a few hits as well. To be honest, because Call of Duty is that type of game. They need a lot of support, and they'll be dropping them games every year. But they didn't mention that during the FTC trials, they might make it a two year game as well. Make it every 2 years. So we'll see how that plays out. It's gonna be interesting there, isn't it?
Yep. 100%, man. 100%. So at the end of the day, man, these layoffs happen, and there's no way we can fanboy and no way we can, damage control it. These layoffs happen, bro. And like I said, it's just not an Xbox thing, it's the gaming industry thing. Now I know Xbox a few days ago, it was announced that Xbox is a $3 trillion company, which is number one. They're the richest company in the world. So it's unfortunate that they have to have layoffs, but I think it's something that all companies do, and it's a terrible thing, man. It really is.
Yeah, now lads, what I was talking about, they may push it back 2 years, because remember the last Call of Duty, they were saying they weren't gonna make that or something. That's why it was like the shortest game as well.
Yeah,
but
they made
out quick.
They made World War III in a year and a half.
Yeah,
because at first they were saying it wasn't coming out, then they made it.
Yeah,
and I think it was, I thought it was pretty decent for a game like made in a year and a half. Yeah. So I believe that was Sledgehammer, and so 2025 Call of Duty. I mean, who knows yet? we obviously know 2024 version is dropping this year.
And
We
that's a
heard
big
that
one.
2026 is going to be another Modern Warfare from Infinity War. So 2025 might be up in the air, bro. Who knows at this point?
Who knows
you
at
know?
this point as well? We'll see how it plays out. Now, I want to make a small transition to this other topic. What is it? Yeah, 25-20. Now I want to talk about this game Odyssey. There, we've been hearing about this. Jazz Corden talked about this. Multiple media people have talked about this game. That there's a survival game coming up from Blizzard called Odyssey, and more information came out. But when the layoffs, the information came out for the layoffs, this was part of it as well. They completely cancelled the game. I was kind of surprised, but we got more information there. Like, we heard certain things about this game, but we didn't know officially like what's going on with the game. Now here's the information there, and I was kind of surprised. I'm sure you talked about it yesterday. I can't remember.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
it came to the Odyssey game. And like, if you want to read it out to the homies in the chat, like, this game, how long? Go for it.
This Blizzard survival game Odyssey details development for 6 years. A team of a team of more than 100 people developed it. Development started in Unreal Engine, switched to Blizzard's engine Synapse. Is it Sin? I don't know how to pronounce that shit. Due to technical issues surrounding the engine. Synapse. Yeah. I can't read. Rust, Minecraft-like with up to 100 players. Devs hope Microsoft will let them go back to Unreal. It was years away from completion, hopes of targeting 2026 release, but even that seemed overly optimistic. So we do know that the engine they were using is more of a mobile engine.
That's what I heard, yep.
Yeah, it was a mobile engine. Bro, this like, damn.
10 years?
And they saying 2026 release, but that was overly optimistic, meaning that was pretty much they were just hoping to hit 2026, but it probably would have been longer than that. Sean, when a team works on the game that long, you have to pay these people. That budget, when you pay, listen, bro, that's one of the reasons the budgets are so big in these games nowadays. It's because of development time. The size of these teams are way bigger, right? Back in the day, back in the NES, Super Nintendo, Genesis, bro, like 7-8 people would make one game. Mortal Kombat was made by 4 people. The original Mortal Kombat was made by 4 people. Mortal Kombat 1 was made by hundreds of people. That goes to show you it takes a long time to develop these games. So if you have a game that's already been developed for 6 years, when you hear engine switches, the first thing I think is Halo Infinite. Why Halo Infinite took so long to come out? They switched the engine. And that's tough to do in the middle of development. And they wanted to switch back to Unreal. So this game would have probably been like development 3 more years. So obviously Matt Booty saw the games. Yo, man, this is kill this shit right now. This is killing right now.
I would say this. If the game was in development for 6 years, we still nothing of it. Regardless how's it playing. They went for the mobile engine because they wanted 100 players. Now these lot wanted more time to say, let's put it back to Unreal Engine 5. Let's put that shit back to Unreal Engine 5, and the game may come out in 2026.
And
I would say this.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. The game got cancelled. But if that game came out looking like shit, what would opponents said? What would like Ryan McCaffrey, Paris, and all these guys said? Why did Phil Spencer release that game? Why did Matt Booty release that game?
Why did they cancel it? Yeah.
Why didn't they cancel it like Redfall? Redfall came out and got low scores, and the homies enjoyed that game. The game is much better with FPS and all that boost now. But they would have exactly said that. Why didn't Matt Booty go in there or Phil Spencer? If the game is looking crap, if it's not working, it's costing too much, the game is looking to come out in 2026, why didn't they go cancel it? There's no win-win in this situation there. It's just a straight up lose-lose. No matter what, you either cancel it or let the game come out and it flops.
Yep. Yeah, and that's 10 years, 7-8 years worth of the development of games flops. I do think there's going to be a emphasis on quality control with Xbox. There's going to be quality control with them, because like I like Redfall, right? But I know the game got critically panned. It wasn't great, but I liked it. The game got destroyed. I believe Redfall taught Xbox a lot. You can't just stay hands off. I know they wanted to give these studios carte blanche to do what they wanted to do, but you can't remain 100% hands off with these games in these studios. You got to go check on these games. You got to see the status of these games. You got to play the game to see how it is. And they learned the hard way with Redfall, right? So here we are. Matt Booty probably saw that game. He was
Mobile engine?
Hey, man, like Twitter Snake said, Matt Booty saw that game and said, hey, yo, Odyssey, do me a favor. Go and get it out. Actually, take the studio with you. But the game and the studio, do me a favor. Go ahead and get out of here. And it's a rough business, man. It's a rough business. When you when you're in a position of power, you can't be timid. You can't tell somebody, yeah, Sean, yeah, this game isn't that great. Can you make it better? No, you gotta say, Sean, this game is dog shit, and I'm canceling this shit. You can't be in a position of power and be timid. That's 100%. Why people say Phil Spencer soft and all that. Whatever, man. The guy can't be in that position to be timid. You just can't. All right, so I think it's crazy, man. 6 years is a very long time.
And they wanted another 2 years.
They wanted, bro, that's 8 years on one game. Bro, you got to pay these people the budget. We know they were building the game way before Xbox bought them. Activision Blizzard was paying them. Bro, my booty was like, no. Hell no, man. No. Not only is this game trash, y'all got to go. It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate, but business is tough and it's necessary sometimes, and it is what it is.
Now, before we get to the Matt Booty and the Mike stuff, I'll say this final thing on this topic. Like, don't get me wrong, I would have liked to see this game, and guys, I'm not the biggest first-person fan anyway, but I would have liked to see a survival game as well. There, personally, I don't think we might.
Was it the first-person game?
I believe so. Yeah.
It was okay.
Yeah, and it's a survival game. I don't think I don't think that's for us, to be honest. Yeah, but we would have given it a try. But if the game is 6 years on a mobile engine and we still see nothing of this game, and they needed another 2, 3, 4 years maybe?
Yeah.
That's a problem, that. And I'm glad, you know what? I'm glad. It's a shame the team's gone, but I'm saying the game, I'm talking about the game only. I'm glad that Matt Booty went over there, because we know last December, he took over, and we'll get to that versus Mike. I'm glad Matt and the team came and said, you know what? This ain't it. Just cancel it. You spend too much time, too much money on it. Forget about it. It's not going to work. And I think that's the best. You talked about it just before there. Don't be hands off now. People complain, saying, what's going on, Web Dave? People complain and said, yo, Phil on the team is giving these guys latte. They're going to McDonald's. They're doing this. They're doing that. They're not even working. They're having rooftop parties. Blah, blah, blah. They be hands off. These guys are enjoying themselves. They're going on holidays, boat cruises, Iceland. We heard all of them questions and tweets and from podcasts. Now, last year, that's a different ball game. I really do believe that. Matt Booty is a different ball game right now. He stepped up his position as well, and he's taken over. Going to the studios, listen, you're taking a piss right now. What's the problem? You need help? Tell me if you need help.
That's his job, yeah.
Let me look at your game. The game is dog shit. Can that bullshit. And that's what happened with the ABK stuff. Went into ABK, obviously took over late last year, looked at the games. Do you know what? And there's still more games in the works there.
Yeah, because Jason Schreier said they're still developing more games.
More games, several games. But he looked at the game and goes, 6 years, kiss my ass. Can that shit right now. We'll take a loss and we'll move forward. And that's what happened, bro. Yeah.
Sean, I'm going to give Shuhei Yoshida credit because we heard the story about God of War. He played an early version of God of War 2018 and he said, yo, this ain't it. That's their job. He said, this ain't it.
Yeah.
Y'all better come up with something else because this ain't it, man. And like Corey Barlog and them had to go do something different because I actually watched that documentary about the game. They had to change some stuff around.
Yep.
So Matt Booty, like the way Shuhei Yoshida, those guys, that's their job. So man, this game it's not working. When we heard that Phil Spencer got the word that Scalebound was shit, he like I think Tim Law told us this. Phil got the word, yo man, Scalebound is shit. It's in the same state that it was last year. They haven't been working on the game. The game is shit. Phil made the call, cancel it. Phil knew he was gonna get backlash.
Yep.
But he said, you got to cancel it, man. And that's what they did. So it's not an easy job. Somebody got to do it. PlayStation has quality control. Nintendo has quality control. And Xbox has quality control. They have to. They can't go through another, some of these games that they had before, like Crackdown. And even though I like the campaign, Crackdown and, some of these low-rated games, they can't deal with that shit. They have way too many studios, and that's his job, man. 6 years, and this is what y'all got? Get out of here with this shit. Mandingo with the fire. Dut, Sean, what's all the fuss? I just got laid off. Oh, come on, man.
Oh, come on.
And not sure why that's a bad thing. I weigh slightly less now. What's wrong with this guy, man?
I don't know how he does it, bro.
Like, he's pretty clever. I'll give him that.
Bonty,
man, member for 11 months. Why good, TTS, enough respect. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom.
Thank you, bro.
Shout out to you, player.
Your baby father with the 2. I'm glad they pulled the plug on that shit. Bro, listen, man. It's not our money. It's Microsoft money. If they decided after 6 years this game wasn't it, they decide after 6 years and possibly another 2 to 3 years is not worth a game been in development for 9, 10 years. Who are we to say they're wrong, bro? Like whatever. The Angry Therapist with the 5 time
Shout out to you,
memberships. Player. Thank you, bro. Your baby father with the 5. Matt Killer Booty saw the game and said, Mike, this game has been in development for 6 years, and this is what you did. Go pack y'all.
My Booty went into the Odyssey team, and Mikey Ball looked at the game and goes, "Do you know what? Why don't you get the Odyssey game
and shove it up your ass?"
That's pretty much what he said. But it's unfortunate that the team, got laid off.
100%.
Man. Hopefully they get back on their feet. But yeah, Matt Booty's like, this game ain't it, bro. Web Dave with the 2. Dirt, we need one man, dark man merchandise, TTS. I told you we have it, man. I wanted to order something first to see how it looks. And it takes forever to come. So it'll be here soon, and then I'll unlock it. Right? So that's about it. Thank you, Web Dave.
Shout out to you, bro.
Deus Ex, my Chiquito, with the 5. Phil said, cancel that bitch. Like Nino Brown. I'll buy another one. Talk that shit.
TTS, bro.
Mandingo with the 10. Sean, I like you to read this, sir.
What the hell, man? She vowed to vacate Mandingo's whiny, vigorous vegetable by Valenti. What's that? Valenti vibrated him in the village.
Violently. I can't pronounce it.
Yeah. Him in the village using her verbal vacuum. Mandingo, what's wrong with you, player? What's wrong with you, Mandingo? How do you come up with that shit?
Hey, man, Mandingo is a smart dude. You see them words he was using? Raiden Blade with the 5 pounds. Odyssey was restarted twice, asking for more time. Really? When this game should be released? Matt, Odyssey not on a console. Why not? Cancel it now. Yeah, man.
That's right. That's right, player. Stupid, man.
Oh, come on, raise it. I can't believe you said that shit about me. I ain't even gonna read it. So yeah, man. It is what it is, bro. Sometimes you got to make tough decisions. I'm sure Sony didn't want to cancel Factions, bro. Somebody had to make that call, right? Somebody had to make the call. they looked at the negatives, they looked at the positives. They said, "Shit, man, do we want to continue to develop this game for 3 more years and increase the budget? Do we just want to cut our losses and move on?" Those are tough decisions that they have to make. Matt Booty made a tough decision. I don't know if it's Herman Holtz or Jim Ryan, whoever canceled Factions, they made a tough decision. What the hell happened? Even like people, even with Nintendo, what happened to that Metroid 4? It was a Metroid. What happened to that?
Yeah, they had to do a full reboot on that.
Yeah, those are tough decisions. But you don't want to put out dog shit. You don't. You just don't, man.
Now, we'll make a slight transition. And we want to talk about this because this is the information. This is kind of the main stuff I want to talk about as well. What is this shit?
Bro, you know what's funny? Hey, let me say this right quick. I was just scrolling through something looking for that MBG clip, and bro, let me tell you something.
What's happening now?
These ponies, for some reason, going after Boomstick Show, bro. They keep on taking clips from from Boomstick Show.
Is that?
I saw my old colleague Jay Wags talking shit about him, like, damn, why they going after Boomstick Show? I know some people clip us, they clip your show, they clip my show. See, but I'm telling people, the more you try to say you ain't doing this console war shit, they don't care. They don't care. They go after your ass. I'm saying, like, they going after Boomstick now. And Fuzzy Belvedere and all the homies, man, they going after him. Boomstick don't even be talking shit like that. They got like the homie C Money on them on these shows. Money. I know, like, C Money do be talking shit, but that's to be expected. But the more Boomstick trying to hide from it, bro, they still clipping you. So I said, fuck it. I'm gonna give them what they want. Clip me all you want to, you pieces of trash. Clip me, cause I'm gonna make a video about your bitch ass. Right? We gonna go back and forth. The more you try to say I ain't doing that console war shit, they still gonna clip you. All I'm saying, man. Shit, man, like, dude, went after King Dave. Listen, and all is fair. Hey, listen, we talk shit, you can clip us. Go ahead. We gonna clip you too. And we gonna talk shit about you. That's all I'm gonna say. Go back and forth.
100%. 100%, no matter what. That's the type of show we do. And we clip back as well. So that is what 100%. It is. You want to clip us on Twitter, fair plays, we'll clip back. And like I said, we'll do some videos on you, blah, blah, blah. So that's how we do it.
Yep.
It's all good.
Yeah. Go ahead, because most of them guys on PlayStation side, they don't know how to edit. They just cut their camera on and talk.
Not really.
The Xbox side know how to edit, bro.
I will say this. We'll leave that as Buster Moon. Yo, bro, Buster Moon, that guy, bro, his editing skills, top tier. But getting to Mikey Boris of the dirt. Shout out to the 280 and you hit that like button, homies. Now, this is an interesting one. I knew when this news came out about Mikey Border, I knew something went down. And I knew Mikey Border was a POS. Take a look at this shit. News is coming out that Mikey Border might have got pushed out.
Yeah.
Read this shit out to the homies.
Microsoft Matt Booty said in the note that Ybarra chose to leave his position as president of Blizzard. But in November at BlizzCon, Ybarra told me that he wanted to stay for the long haul. Someone will drag me out of Blizzard. Ybarra told me that's how long I will be here. Something changed, man.
Something changed in November time. And then Matt Booty followed up with something as well. He had a memoir as well. He goes, listen, player, I got you. Here's Matt Booty talking to Mikey
Matt Booty.
Matt Booty. Here we go.
In addition to the events today, Mike Ybarra and I have been discussing his future and some of his personal passions for some time. As many of you know, Mike previously spent more than 20 years at Microsoft. Now that he has seen the acquisition through as Blizzard's president, he has decided to leave the company.
Leave the company, guys. Well, you know what I take from that, dude? I feel like, to be honest, when I look at that, I'm like, I think personally, I think this is what happened there. Personally, Matt Booty went to Mikey Bond and goes, "Come here, bro. Listen, come here.
We'll tell you something. Come here. Oh, what's going on?
Get your bitch ass out of here. We don't want to play that shit. We knew exactly what you did to Phil Spencer. You wanted Phil Spencer's job, but Phil took that shit and you got jealous. Then he moved on. You thought you get yourself at ABK. You thought you're going to make your way up to the top. But nah, Phil remembered that shit. Phil goes, this punk ass bitch wanted my job. He decided to leave me alone when the Xbox One generation was taking a beating. He was one of them dudes that jumped off the ship. Phil needed killers. Phil needed his right-hand man. People to stand beside him. What happened? Nah, Mikey Ybarra couldn't take that shit. Mikey Ybarra decided to move over and jump ship. He didn't hold the line player. So you think Phil's gonna forget that? You think the killer, Phil, is gonna forget that? Phil Spencer's got a new right-hand man. And who is that right-hand man? Matt Booty. That's who's leading the charge right now. His right-hand man. Before it was Mikey Ybarra. Mikey Ybarra could have handled like shit. Matt Booty took that position. Matt Booty in them emails. What did he say, player? We will spend Sony out of the console space.
Out of business.
Out of business. We will spend them. We're in a unique position right now. Let's kill these dudes.
Okay, listen.
That's what Matt wanted to do in that. No, let me finish, player. That's what Matt wanted to do. Matt went over there. Who's overseeing ABK right now, player?
Matt Booty.
Matt Booty. Once again, Mikey Ybarra wanted to be the boss. He thought, yeah, I'm going to be in charge of ABK Blizzard. Nah, player. We ain't playing that shit. We never forget what you did back then. Matt Booty went there. He goes, listen here, playboy. None of that bullshit. That Odyssey game is dog shit. And do us a favor. Why don't you pack up your things and get your bitch ass out of here? That's what went down. That's what I believe anyway, player. What's your take on it?
No, my take. My take. I do think you're on to something. I'm not
99% right, player.
So I don't know, man. But I will say this: Mike left, I believe, because he got an offer he couldn't refuse. Though, you know what I'm saying? He got the opportunity to run Blizzard, which which I understand, because he was just another guy at Xbox, and I mean, like, he was somebody, but he was just he got offered a great position, so he took it. But he threw some shots at Xbox over the years, though.
He has.
I don't know if you guys remember. He was talking about, I don't remember how he said it exactly, but he was saying, like, yeah,
laughing at the games or something. Something to do with the games.
He was saying, but you ain't got no games, shit like this happened. I'm paraphrasing here, but he was throwing shots at Xbox over the years. Whatever. But we obviously don't know exactly why Mike got fired or he left or whatever happened. Maybe they kind of convinced him to leave, right? Pushed him out, like people say, pushed him out. Yeah, you know what, Mike? Matt Booty's about to be running this over here, so like you said, Sean, go and do us a favor, buddy. Like we're just speculating here, but something happened because he's gone, man. And also the guy, I can't think of the other guy's name, but the guy that pretty much started Blizzard, I can't think of his name, guys. Somebody help me out. The other guy that's gone too, the co-founder of Blizzard.
One of the co-founders. Yeah,
I can't think of his name. Somebody in the chat help me. But yeah, he's gone too, man. So
we could
definitely
have these weak dudes out there. Let me tell you something. You had to get rid of Pete Hines. He was a weakness. He wasn't good for the business. Matt Booty took him out. Next to Mikey Ybarra. Never ever forget. I remember Phil was talking about it. Mikey Ybarra came to his office once. Do you remember that interview there? Mikey Ybarra came to his office and Phil Spencer was like,
Okay, now what the fuck do you want?
His name is Adam Adham. Yeah, that's the other guy. So like somebody brought up Pete Hines. Sean brought him up. So people in the chat brought him up. So yeah, man. I mean, when you have a merger, this happens. You don't want stuff. I'm like positions to be overlapped. It happens. It sucks, but it definitely happens. Let me get these super chats. They're packing this.
Let's go.
Your baby father with the 5. I love Boom shows. He says he don't do console war, but they definitely flirt with it. LOL. Might as well lean into it. Listen, man, I was like that. Like I told you guys, initially I was like that. I was like, I'm just being pro Xbox. I would flirt with the console. I would throw a shot here and there, but I was just pro Xbox. And you guys know the story. They still roasted my ass in the comment section. So, fine.
Decided to lean into
no
it.
matter what you do, if you are pro Xbox or if they don't like your opinion, they gonna clip your ass. That's what's happened. We have people that what they do is clip. They don't have a channel. They just have a Twitter and they clip people. It benefits us, like guys like me and Sean, but it also benefits ponies because they also clip Xbox guys. They go back and forth. That's fine, man. But people need to realize stuff that we say on these podcasts, people are clipping them and they're using it for content. And me personally, I know Sean feel the same way because we talked about it. Go ahead. Clip us, use some shit we say y'all making fun of. Enjoy. As long as you guys know, we're going to do the exact same. As long as they know, Sean, we're going to do the exact same shit.
Facts.
We gonna clip you and talk shit about you too. As long as y'all know. Hector the Macho Man with the 5. Majority of the members of the Odyssey dev team are working on new Xbox projects. The other dev got sent to the G League, aka Sony First Party Studios. Yeah, man, I did hear that they are spread it out. They got rid of a lot of them, but the ones that remain, they spread them out to work on other projects.
That's right.
Angry Therapist with the 20. I play a lot of Blizzard games, but they haven't been on point for a while. They've done a lot to destroy their own community. Microsoft have to change that. We all know they will get blamed for all their mistakes. And you think about what Microsoft has done, Angry Therapist. With the Blizzard thing, when Activision Blizzard became a part of Xbox, they moved some executives around, bro. We know Matt Booty got a promotion. Sarah Bond got a promotion. Alan... The dude from Turn 10 got a promotion. Hartman got a promotion. So they're moving things around. They just added a whole new publisher, and unfortunately, they had to let some go. 1,900 people they had to let go. And I'm sure in the future there might be some more layoffs, right? We shouldn't be surprised if there's some more restructuring, some more layoffs in the future. But I still feel the Xbox is positioning themselves to have so much content that is going to be crazy, bro. It's going to be crazy. Dota Knight with the 2. Eddie Murphy through the windows, please.
I can't find
that. You mean Charlie clip. Murphy?
I can't find that clip, man. I must have deleted it by mistake.
Which one are you talking about?
The one with the Beverly Hills Cops.
Oh, really? You deleted, but that was your favorite clip. It's there. You ain't deleted, bro. Alvin with the 5. Matt Soprano ain't here for the bullshit. He said, y'all ninjas answer to me now. No more red falls or you can get the F out. Facts, bro.
What is it? This one here? 1 second.
Get the fuck off! Play games, man? Hey, I'm fucking somebody else.
I need to get Matt Booty on the next one now.
Right. Hey, Sean, did you see? I'm like not to change topic. Did you see the trailer to that movie? It's like a Indian John Wick, bro. It's called Monkey Man. That should look fire, bro. It look fire. It was like an Indian John Wick, bro.
More like a Bollywood style one. Was like you mean like Indian like your lot.
No, I mean American the quality Indian. Is like John Wick, but the movie has all Indians. The shit look fire, bro.
You mean like Red Indians?
No, like no, motherfucking Indians. I mean, no, not fucking Sean.
Yeah, I know. I'll take a look at it, bro.
Cypher type 1 with the 5. Pony, Donkey Bot Logic. Things were better when Bobby Kotick was running things. Shaking my head. I saw somebody say that, by the way. Matt came in and was like, "Get down or lay down." Hashtag Xbox property. Yeah, I actually saw somebody say that. Man, come on, this is the same Bobby Kotick that y'all was making fun of for all the harassment cases, and now all of a sudden things. Come on, man. Xbox just started running the damn place. What was like? What shit closed? What, October or like November? Was it October? The shit closed?
Yeah.
Bro, it's been like.
Then he stayed until the end of the year.
Yeah, and he stayed on till December. Come on, man. Thank you, Therapist with the 5. Look at what they did to Overwatch and Diablo Season 4. I'm sorry, Diablo 4 Season 3 is horrible. They lose
not
the
lying,
players.
though.
Is it horrible?
It's not losing. They messed up on the season, bro.
Oh, shit.
A lot of people are talking about that.
They got to fix that. Ryu R Gaming with the 2. Mike Ybarra, the MBG of Microsoft, flip-flops like a fish. Oh, man. DCO's H-Style the 2. Mike resigned just like Jim Ryan did.
Oh, shit.
Talk that They're going to give him a cookie. Did they give him a cookie? Hidden FG Blunts member for 6 months. Mike took his millions and said, "I'm head out, suckers." Laughing like a 1920 villain. Yeah, Mike definitely got paid because he said he about to go on vacation, Sean.
He goes, "I'm going to travel the world."
Hey, he probably got the cake to do it now. He about to travel the world with his fam, and eventually he'll probably, sign on with somebody. PlayStation needs new leaders.
Then Phil will go there and buy that studio again and fuck him up. Trust me on that.
What if that happened again? Like, no, but PlayStation has some vacancies, right? Why don't he go try to take Jim Ryan role? Dragon's Blade 79 member for 14 months. Sean Tut and the chat on Friday talking that shit, and anybody can't get it. Pony's down bad while TTS runs over him. Oh yeah, talk that shit, Dragon's Blade. Thank you,
love
bro.
it. Yo, if Phil does that, yeah, bro, he's a killer.
Yeah,
but it does feel like I do feel like he kind of got pushed out a bit.
Yeah, he definitely got pushed out
personally. But it is what it is. Matt Booty, he's
Matt
overseeing
Booty.
that. He's overseeing the ABK stuff. He's in charge of all the game studios right now.
Right.
So he's running that shit. He's running. First of all, got rid of Pete Hines. I'm running that shit. ABK, got rid of fucking Mikey Barra, Bobby Kotick. I'm running that shit.
Yeah.
Matt Booty's doing the work right now, and I really do believe you're gonna see a big change.
Right.
For the game, I'm talking about the game studios.
Hey, Sean, hold up for a second, bro. Just go ahead.
Yeah, no worries. But that's what I'm talking about, guys. The homie Griggity's got something to do. But we'll talk about Matt Booty for 1 second. Talking that shit, I love it. This is what we needed. I remember when dudes were saying, Matt, I'm not sure about Matt Booty, man. Matt Booty might not be that dude. He's not a killer like Phil's. He's not a killer. We need some killers in there. We gotta do that shit. We gotta have some killers to kill these dudes. Let me tell you something. Matt Booty, behind the scenes, as soon as he gets an opportunity, it's a different ball game. 100%. You've seen what's happening right now. Aussie, I believe in Matt Booty. Different ball game. Taking over the ZeniMax stuff. Overseeing them games. We got Sarah Bond, Xbox president. Phil Spencer's making big moves. Now you got Matt Booty going to ABK and he's running that shit. Overseeing that stuff. That's what we need. That's what you need, guys. One guy running the ship. Not like 10 people running the ship. Now, one captain. Let him be the captain. Let him continue to do that shit. And I love it. I really hope that happens. Whatever he does right now, I'm sure he got pissed off, bro, when they were taking the piss out of these dudes when Redfall came out. They'll be pissed off, bro. And that was not a good time because that was the CMA blocking the deal as well. They had a lot of favors on the line as well. So I will really let him be the yeah. Ray goes, let him be the cup. But there was a lot going on at that time. There was a lot going on, and obviously we're pissed off. Games come out. Who gets the blame? Phil and Matt Booty. Why wasn't Matt overseeing that stuff? Well, they trusted Pete Hines and the studios, the publisher. They failed to do that. Now Matt Booty's taking over that shit, and I believe when he came and seen that Odyssey game, this ain't it. That's not good. Forget about that shit. Let's cancel that game. Let's move some things around and we'll see how it plays out. Some of you guys work on this team, work on that stuff, work on this game and work on this game here. So we'll see how it plays out for was it Matt Booty and ABK stuff for sure. We got a super chat from Dolanite with the 2. Matt Booty is Mario Starfield from TYA. Mario Starfield from the wire. I'm not sure which one that is, play. Fill more pockets, yeah, Dirt's got something on. I expected this to happen around the hour mark as well. Yeah, you make a great point, guys. That Mikey Ybarra goes, I'm going to travel the world. Let me travel the world. No doubt.
Sorry, man, I ran upstairs. I'm out of shape.
Yeah, the homie OG Madlocks goes, Pete Hands and Mikey Ybarra's going to open a studio called Microsoft Don't Buy Us.
Who's that, Mike? What?
Mikey Ybarra and Pete Hands going to open a new studio and call it Microsoft Please Don't Buy Us. Talk that shit.
Sorry about that. Like, come on, Razor Ultron. Talking about when is Dirt getting back? Ain't that some shit? You see that? Oh, man. Sorry about that.
No, it's all good, bro. Let's make a small transition. Player.
Illegal dad, you better show some damn respect. Talking about Dirt had to greet his wife's fiance.
Oh, come on. Are they still running with that shit?
Yes, bro. They were talking that shit last night. Oh, man.
Anyway, Dirt. Last year, the PlayStation dudes were capping. Let me have some water before I start this. 1 second.
Some water. Hey, Sean, been playing that Taken 8. I want my revenge, you piece of trash.
I need to buy it. I'm not bought it yet.
Shit good, man.
But I'll let you play. Until then, I'll come back. You play.
For so you tell me to get some practice, huh?
Yeah, let's get some practice and then
I'll beat all y'all asses in Tekken. What's up? Nigga, play me in Tekken, nigga.
Now, let me tell you something. I've had my water. Last year, the ponies were capping, talking that shit. PlayStation's untouchable. PlayStation hardware is untouchable. Everybody wants PlayStation hardware. Everybody wants PlayStation because it's like Apple products.
I know where you going.
I remember this. They still talk about this. Sony is taking the approach of Apple. Put this shit up high price because everybody wants it because it's premium shit. It's the popular shit to buy when it comes to the console space. I remember them conversations. I remember them tweets. I'm sure you remember them tweets and videos when we talked about it. When people said, this certain item, a product, is going to sell like gangbusters. And guess what, guys? I was like, wait a minute, they might be right. Who knows? But from day one, me, Dirt said, hey, this ain't going to do shit. They said, Sean, Dirt, you're full of shit. You guys are bots. You don't even care. Because it's PlayStation. I can now play. That item is dog shit. And the item I'm talking about is VR play. Everybody, take a look at this shit. Last year, Amazon, the Quest 2, the Quest 3 player. When you look at the sales from Amazon, is 96.8%. And can you see that small red pie? Can you see that small slider there? Can you see that shit there? That small that red stuff there, player. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Do you know what? You might not be able to see it. Xbox zoom in. I want you to look at this here. Just a small slice of pie here. 3.2%. And that's the PlayStation VR2 player. But you were told. I was told. The homies in the chat were told. Everybody's going to be buying this shit. When you look at this, last year, these are the holidays. 3.2% versus 96.8%. They say this, there's a saying out there. Men lie. Women lie. But numbers don't lie. when you look at these numbers there, when you look at this pie chart, when you look at going back 1 year ago when we were talking that shit about this accessory add-on, ain't gonna do shit, ain't gonna sell. How does it feel? Do you feel justified when you see look at this pie and you see 3.2% versus 96.8%? Clear.
Like Ozzy said in the chat, I think about guys like Chris Hart, bro.
Oh shit.
Bragging about PSVR. We tried to tell him that shit gonna flop, bro. It costs way too much money. You have to have a PlayStation 5. I was surprised. I was honestly surprised PlayStation decided to do PSVR2. I was really surprised by that. Because one part like VR1 didn't, you know, kill it. You know what I'm saying? It didn't kill it. So this is not surprising to me at all. Because they at first they tried to act like PSVR sold well. But it clearly didn't. Everybody knew it was not going to sell well, Sean.
Yeah.
And here we are.
That's right.
30-1. It got outsold 30-1.
They like to say 2-1. 2-1 Xbox and PlayStation.
PlayStation beating Xbox 2-1, 3-1. It's really like 2-1, but they like to throw 3-1 in there. Oh yeah, you know, Xbox is canceling games and laying off people, and they're losing 6-1. So sad.
I'm gonna say something. The PlayStation VR is dog shit. We told you. You didn't listen. You have to buy a PlayStation 5 to play that shit. I said it should have support from PC day one. That's what it needed. That's what it needed. Day one support native. That's what it needed. But you dumbasses talk about PlayStation gamers buys console, 50 million sales. Everybody's gonna be buying this VR, bro. Shut the fuck up with that bullshit. Nobody was gonna buy that shit. And trust me, Christmas is gone by. We seen Fred the Dogbot take a shit on the PlayStation 5. He would have taken a shit on the PlayStation VR2 as well. That's the difference.
But nobody bought it. But nobody bought it.
Nobody got it. Facts. That's what we're talking about. That shit should have been a day one. I'm not doubting the tech, but them dumbasses that are talking that shit, PlayStation's the Apple in console space. Shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah.
The Quest is a different beast. The Quest, you don't even need a console. It runs itself. But when you want that boost, what do? Connect it to the PC.
Yeah.
You get the boost. That's the difference. And it's cheaper.
That's crazy. Sean, like
More
you
games.
said, the PSVR 2 tech, I'm assuming as well, is good. But I do remember Paris saying he went from PSVR to the Quest. It was like going from the, what did he say? The NES to the Dreamcast.
Something like that, bro.
Said
that's saying something. That's big, bro.
Yeah. And listen, by me, I had the PSVR 1. It was a little blurry, but there was some cool things about it. I remember going on YouTube, seeing there's a lot of VR YouTube stuff, looking at some stuff on YouTube. It was pretty cool, but I just can't see paying that much for a little quick experience. You know what I'm saying? Now I would like to try the Quest eventually, because I heard they got so many games on there to try out. Some of them are free. Some, so that's something I would like to try in the future. But it's okay. Ponies, just say PSVR 2 flopped. Hell, PSVR 1 flopped. It's okay, man. Just say the shit flopped. They would not do that. Do you know that about them, Sean?
What's that?
They would not say a PlayStation game didn't sell well or it was a flop. Even a third-party PlayStation exclusive, they won't say anything. They just stop talking about it. Like, for Spoken, they hype that game up. The game flopped. They just stop talking about it. You rarely see them say, yeah, the game just flopped, bro. Like, we will sit up here and say, some people say, yo, I like Redfall. But I will say, I like Redfall, but the game just wasn't that great, and the game flopped. We will say that. They won't say that.
Yeah.
They won't say a PlayStation game just didn't do well. They'll just stop talking about it and move on. They said, hey, yo, dude Togo, they said Callisto Protocol, even though it's not a PlayStation game, they said it was because some PlayStation developers went over there and helped. And they said, what, Sean? They got
Look at Callisto Protocol, because now you're just saying it has that PlayStation quality. Any game that's PlayStation quality.
Shout out to Ybarra, got that fragrance.
They said it had the PlayStation fragrance. Then when the game flopped, that wasn't a PlayStation game. Then they stopped talking about it altogether. PlayStation VR2 flopped, man. It flopped. It's okay to admit that it flopped. Move on. That's all you can do. It flopped. Move on, bro. But no, they just.
You know what's funny about that? Like, even though like these guys said, "Oh, these bots are talking shit about PlayStation VR," you know, like, what do they know on that? Why should we move on for? Let me tell you something. Everybody, take a look at this shit. Look at this shit. Even the studios are saying it's dog shit. Look at this shit. Imagine a studio saying the PlayStation VR ain't shit.
Studio behind popular VR social MMO Rec Room can't justify the cost of bringing it to PlayStation VR2. We haven't found a way to make it economic sense. They said, no, let's paraphrase this, Sean. Don't nobody have that damn piece of shit PSVR2. So why would we waste money pouring our game to it? Nobody's going to buy it. That's pretty much what they said. In today's climate, in today's gaming industry, with all these layoffs, the gaming industry is super expensive to develop games. You can't be out there making hardware that's useless, bro. You got to be particular about the shit you do. You got to make sure you bet on the right shit. You got to make sure you bet on the right game. Hardware that's useless, like PSVR2, PlayStation Portal. Now you about to do the PS5 Pro. Why y'all making all this hardware, bro? That's useless.
Earphones, don't forget the earbuds as well.
The earbuds? What earbuds? Yeah, like the wireless ones. Do you know anybody with them shits?
Your best mate, Mooch.
I mean, it's this useless hard. I don't think the earbuds take a lot, like cost a lot, but bro, they got to be careful, man. You got to be careful.
You know, you got like Fantas Archer makes a point. Like, you got to understand, when it comes to the Quest, there's so many games on that. So many games. You're not limited. But with the PlayStation 1, you're limited. No BC, nothing. But the new Meta Quest is the beast.
Abdel said Fuzzy and Dirt supported the Moose flip flop.
Oh, man.
The earbuds were $200. Damn, no wonder anybody buy them bitches.
That shit was $200.
Was that shit 200 zinc for real? Dog, that's crazy.
Yeah, man, it's a different ballgame when you see shit like this, man. It's a flop, man. Simple. Please don't cap for it. The best headset out there is fucking the Quest. Simple as. No ifs, no buts. For the price, the power, the experience, the freedom of like jumping around wireless, you can't beat it. Next to none. When it comes to the PlayStation VR, you need a dog shit, big bitch of a console, PlayStation 5 to run that bitch. And on top of that, your backwards BC games don't even work.
It's crazy, bro.
They don't even work. You ain't playing shit on that. What are you playing? Hoe off the mountain? You ain't playing nothing. Nobody talks about that shit there. Like what Paris Lily said. When he played the VR to the Quest, it was complete dog shit, the VR, PlayStation VR. That's saying some shit. That's a big difference, bro.
Hoe of the mountain. I saw somebody put out something that showed PSVR output has been terrible. Like first party output has been terrible. I don't know where it's at because I did see it at one point. So it's crazy.
I'll be honest with you, like when it was last year my birthday, I went to like a VR place in Manchester. Full experience, not like proper you move around everything. And that was the HTC Vive. I'm not sure which one was it. that was pretty good in that, but it's just an experience there. It's like I don't feel like it's good enough, bro.
Mhm.
As a main like you gotta get 2 items, but if it's like a dedicated like the quest, then it's a bit different.
Right.
But I feel like people's houses, rooms, the way it's set up, not everybody has that type of freedom to do certain things like that. And it's just it's always going to be a good experience, no matter what. You can get the hardcore guys that will have the treadmills and all that stuff, but overall, I just don't see it. Even like with the console side, I just don't see it, bro. Everybody says the best game on that is like GT7, a racing game.
Mm.
That's what it is right now.
Right.
It's crazy to me, man.
Yeah, bro.
You know, get these 2 super chats, then we'll make a slight transition play.
Make a slight transition. Dolomite with the 2. I meant Marlo Stanfield from The Wire.
Oh,
I don't know what he's talking about. You was talking about something earlier.
yeah, talking about Matt Booty or someone like that. Or Mikey Barter's that, one of them.
Oh, okay. Ryu Art Gaming with the 2. Bet you the 50 million console sales numbers were PSVR2 and PlayStation Portal. Now, probably not, because I don't think those sold nowhere near. They probably sold 300,000. I don't know how much it sold, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, Sean.
No, yeah, Dave Rizzi goes, the Quest is good. I'm not saying it's like the difference between the Quest and the PlayStation 1. It's just on its own. You don't need nothing else. With the PlayStation 1, you got to spend over $1,000. It's simple as. And you're wired. It's not the same, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But anyway, then let's make this a slight transition play.
Let's make a transition, man.
Let's talk about my favorite game, our Xbox console exclusive play.
What's that?
Palworld is taking off. 8+ million people already play.
Right.
8+ million. But forget about that. That was on Steam. That's what they told us. Everybody's playing this game on Steam.
Damn.
But we said, wait a minute. Fair plays, them are the Steam numbers. Are you trying to say nobody's playing this shit on the Xbox? And the ponies ran with it. Nobody's playing this shit on the Xbox. Now, you motherfucking ponies with your beady eyes. Take a look at this shit. The most popular game right here, guys. Look at this shit.
Yeah, they was really trying to run with it, saying, you know, the game sold is only on Steam. But look, man, people playing on Xbox too. They're obviously using Xbox Game Pass, but yeah, engagement, bro.
You pieces of shit. Xbox exclusive. #1 game. Dominating it for the past week. Incredible. I know you PlayStation port beggars out there crying for this game, asking the developers, please bring it to the PlayStation 5. Make it 5 to 15 million, whatever you want to call it. I know you talked about that yesterday as well.
Yeah.
You see this shit? This is what we're talking about. You guys were capping for foam stars, capping for multiplats. Bitch! We're going to start capping as well then. Palworld is taking off. #1 on the platform, #1 on the Steam platform. Untouchable. How does it make you feel that your PlayStation ain't shit? How does it make you feel that PlayStation is supposed to be the #1 console to get all of the games? How does it feel you don't have this gameplay? How does it make you feel, PlayStation gamers? Please tell me. All I gotta say to you punk ass bitches, one thing and one thing only. Before I start this shit there, I'm gonna say one thing only. Every stinky ass ponies,
Shut the fuck up!
buy an Xbox. Simple. No ifs, no buts. If you wanna play this game, buy yourself a console. If you're a console gamer, buy yourself a console. If you got a $9,000 PC, play that shit on the PC.
Yeah.
Shit, play on cloud if you have to. But like I said, once again,
Shut the fuck up!
I don't want to hear that bullshit. Now there you see Palworld, Game Pass, #1 on the platform, Steam and Xbox. How crazy is it to see a game like this just take off, bro?
Sean, what we was just talking about earlier in this show about AAA games, super expensive games, not being sustainable. And then you see a game like this that cost $6.8 million to develop, already made hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah, man.
Bro, we're gonna see more games like this. I was telling y'all, listen, I played Palworld for a second, whatever. It's crazy to see the success of this game, man. A game like this happens once in the blue moon. Like PUBG, crazy. Elden Ring, and that's a single player game, went crazy. Hogwarts went crazy, but a game like this, bro, it was like getting 1 million sales a day.
And this is Game Pass, the most popular in Game Pass as well.
Bro,
as well.
It was being played more. Puerto Rico always talking trash. I got him though. He actually did a video about me. So Palworld is actually crazy. It was beating Fortnite, bro. I don't know if it's still beating it, but as you see, most popular games, but Fortnite is a free to play. But it was, bruh. This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't know, bro. I don't know what to say. I'm lost for words. You know what I'm saying? We see a game like this just kills it. And when you see it's only on PC and Xbox at the moment. Now, look, I'm not going to cap and say it was Xbox doing that the game is killing it. No, I'm not going to say that. But as of right now, you can only play this game on PC and Xbox. Will it go to PlayStation eventually? Probably. Probably. But shit, man.
Can I ask you something? I know the people are talking about they should lock it down, like make it a longer time exclusive, support the studio because it's a small team. I would say this, let me ask you this. What do you think? Look at this success so far. This game caters to a lot of people, from the higher ups to the kids, like the younger kids as well, because it's got that Pokemon look to it as well. Fortnite type of look to it. Buildings, crafting, getting people to work for you, all that crazy shit. You got to catch them all, whatever you want to call it, fighting, gunplay, all that stuff. What do you think after the success you've seen right now? Most played, the most popular title on Xbox and Steam as well. The future roadmap is coming on top of that as well. The cross-play, cross-progression, all that bullshit. What do you think Xbox should do, like at least the minimum they should do for this game, like, because it's killing it right now?
I don't know, man. Like we saw some, we saw some stuff like they're gonna bundle it with the Xbox Series S in other countries. I think that's all they can do at this point. Let people know this game is on fire and it's on our platform. As far as console goes, it's the only console with this game.
That's right.
Take advantage of it while the game is on fire. That's all I can say,
I would say this before you get these two supers and we make another transition. Definitely, I would say, I know people say buy the studio. No, believe that.
Nah, you gotta buy every studio, bro.
Nah. Get the marketing team out there or something, like the Series S bundles. Go for it. Try to plaster that onto the box amount within the next 6 to 8 weeks. Go to the team. What do you need to make these updates go quick as possible? Because the Steam updates are totally different towards the Xbox one. The game is different. What do you need? Do you need some manpower? All we ask is just keep supporting the Xbox, and if you got plans for the PlayStation in the next 6 months, lock it down to make it like 1 year time exclusive, 2 years time exclusive. Do something like what PlayStation does with Final Fantasy or something. Just lock it down, keep it there. You remember PUBG when they came out? That was like what, a year, 2 years or some shit?
When it came to Xbox?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a year or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Do exactly the same. Support the team. Tell them like it's a small team. Keep it locked down and just bundle it everywhere because everybody's talking about this on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, PC, whatever you want to call it. Everybody's talking about this game. So I would say just lock it down. And there's people out there I've seen went to buy an Xbox for this game. Because they looked at it and they go, the game is fire. I think one of the guys was a pony as well, like Unleashed or something.
Don't say Unleashed, man. No, I don't believe in this. No, man. No. I think people didn't notice that he put a trash can.
Did he?
Where the Xbox Series X was. Don't ever mention that motherfucking name and say anything positive. All he do is talk shit. He POS of the week every week. already this week. He POs a
Yeah.
week, bro. No, don't ever say his fucking name. That dude a piece of trash, man.
Piece of shit.
Yeah.
But,
So look, bro, it's not that we're capping for this game. We're just talking about the success of this game. Game is successful, man. You can't deny it. You can't deny it.
but
But
the homie Afro just said in the chat as well. He goes, they need to promote it in Japan as well with the Series S, and I really hope they push on that. Like,
Yeah.
full out marketing team, get out there and let's go for it.
Marvin Jr. with the 2 A Dirt, your head isn't as shiny today. Excuse me. Oh, wait. Hey, man, what you trying to say, man? What you trying to say, you piece of trash? Yeah, do talk of those guys. Nothing they say. These guys right here, Payo, Fail, Pyromancer, Hyper, Unleashed, are all pieces of shit, bro. Payo not that bad though. But the
Pyro's
other
not
one,
that bad, no.
I wouldn't put Payo in the conversation with those other guys. Payo is a pony that tries to act like he's neutral, but those other guys are just pieces of shit. Yeah, so this game is doing well, and it is what it is, bro.
100%. Have you seen this clip from your boy, was it Jaytech? About when he plays like an Xbox game, when he's playing the Xbox, he gets sick or something?
No, I didn't.
Let me make this a topic because I'll send it.
Man, because he's been playing it so much. He's been enjoying that shit. He'll never admit it. He'll never admit it, but he's been enjoying that shit.
Let me pull it. I've not even listened to it myself, so let's take a look at it.
Hey, yo, Balatone.
Here we go.
Even though this is a green alert, I'm not going to turn on the Xbox because I have associated Xbox turning that shit on with me getting sick. Like, literally, almost every time I've done those sessions, I've not felt good afterwards. It's
you know why? Because he actually enjoying it.
We'll turn it on.
Yo, let me pull that back for 1 second. Did you need that shit?
Yeah, man.
Now, even though this is a green alert,
what is a green alert?
I'm not going to turn on the Xbox because I have associated Xbox turning that shit on with me getting sick. Like, literally, almost every time I've done those sessions, I've not felt good afterwards. It's not good for me. We'll turn it on.
What's he crying for?
When they have some exclusives. They care about exclusives.
He must be ill.
They care about exclusive games from first party. When they're fighting us in the console war. And and I quote from these guys, you guys don't have any first party, all you guys have is third party. So I'm thinking that they don't like third party. But then
He's ill, yeah.
Hold on,
they
pause,
started hyping
pause.
up a third party timed exclusive.
I was just about to say, I knew where he was going, that we hyping up Palworld. You know that's where he was going. Shit. See, that's the bullshit we be talking about. Nobody said they didn't like third-party exclusives. Hell, a lot of Xbox One games last generation was third-party exclusive. We were just talking about you assholes that said Xbox has no games because all they have is Halo, Gears, and Forza.
Yeah,
Then nobody say, get the fuck. I can't stand these niggas, man.
Then
Xbox is killing him.
they started hyping up a third party timed exclusive that is a early access title, which is Palworld. I don't get it. Either it's okay to claim a third party game as an exclusive if it is on your console and not on another console, or it's not okay. It feels like it's okay for them. It's not okay for us. I'm not playing by the bullshit. Okay, you don't have anything of value. A early access title that doesn't fit your wants and needs is not we're not letting you use that as ammunition. What the fuck? Xbox is the home of shooters. I've been saying this for the last couple of days. It is not the home of Pokemon. Xbox is the brand of shooters. Let me get real close. It is the brand of shooters. Do not
Get your punk ass out of here. Dude.
Xbox has so many different styles of games now. And he want to say because they have a non-shooter, it's a problem. I can't with these guys, man.
With this bullshit.
And I saw what like what's the name said, who's the guest on Game On Daily tomorrow, bro? That's Gas show, that's his show, bro. But
I told him about that. I told you a week before then.
Yeah, bro, come on, man.
I gave him shit about that, but I got let me just change this topic quickly because I got exclusive footage of Gaz. When I heard that shit, me and Gaz.
It's not Mooch, bro.
No, it's not Mooch, bro.
Mooch wouldn't be bad.
I would say this. When I heard that last week when I was on this show, I got a couple of the homies. And this is what we did there. You want to see what I did to him when I heard that bro. Shit? Look at Reggie. Reggie.
You need that PlayStation.
Look at that PlayStation logo on.
PlayStation sticker.
Yo, do you see that shit?
Yeah, it's funny.
Shout out to Reggie and that. Yeah, let's see what's going on, guys. That's what I did. I slapped him up behind the scene. I go, listen, you bitch. Don't play that shit, yeah? Bro, what is this? Don't worry about it anyway. Now we're going to make a final topic. This is our final topic there before we move on to Rocky with the chat. And they get a super chat before I get it.
John TJ. What's up, John TJ? With the 5. Hey, Dut. When are they going to add you to Palworld? I don't know what the hell you talking about.
Shout out to
I don't know.
TJ and that.
Show some respect. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
But anyway, it's our time, player.
Hey, Mooch Crap, J-Dubs.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
Mooch Crap, J-Dubs.
Hey, Mooch, hey, Crap, hey, J.
What up with your crap and Mooch and J Wib?
Wake on up.
Welcome to M&C, The Adventures of Dirt Griggity.
Here we go, guys. Episode 6. Let's go, player.
What's up, Mooch Crap and J? This is Dirt Griggity. Hey, man, you guys know I am an Xbox guy. I know, Crap, I talked to you in the DM, so I know you know how I felt about Xbox. But I gotta say, man, I'm leaving this message on Thursday, May the 17th. So I haven't played State of Decay 2 yet, but I know you guys have, read about it. I know you guys are going to talk about it in your upcoming podcast and everything like that. But I gotta say, it's a tad bit frustrating. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it personally because I love the first one. But it's a little frustrating with the quality of the games that Xbox is dropping right now. At first, of course, it was about quantity. Now it's about quality. It's like, I didn't care for Sea of Thieves. I know, Crap, you liked it. I know Moose liked it, but I didn't like it at all. State of Decay 2, you're hearing about these bugs and things of that nature. It's frustrating as an Xbox fan right now. I'm not defending them anymore. I'm not bashing them like everybody else, but it's at the point I can't defend them right now. Shit. I know they're investing in some first-party studios, that's first-party games, and that's a great thing, but what do we do in the meantime? These average games is not making anything better. So what do you guys think, man? This, I don't know, guys. I'm just frustrated right now. But I still love my Xbox, don't get me wrong. Just a little frustrated right now. Peace and love, y'all.
Hey, look, Shy. What I said, I still love my Xbox. I was just frustrated. Listen, I repeat myself every damn shit. I tell you guys everything I've said throughout the years, and this is confirmation. I remember that call. Sea of Thieves was dog shit to me. We started to see those reviews for State of Decay 2. 65, what was it, bugs and everywhere. And I was like, what the fuck? I remember being pissed. I did a video like, what the F, man? They said I got a weak heart. No, bro, I was fun. I was fresh out of a pony pie. I was frustrated at the time, bro. This how Mustard Heart, bro. Mustard.
Oh shit!
I was frustrated at the time because I was like, damn, man. I was like, Sea of Thieves was trash. Now State of Decay. I was like, what the F, man? I was frustrated, but I still said I'm an Xbox guy. I love my Xbox though. He said that mic was shit. Hey yo, little Larry, that mic was shit. He said I'm soft. They bashed me, said I'm jelly back, though.
Jelly back, brother. Dude.
Never flipped though. Never flipped. I just was frustrated. Like, you know how I always say Sean, 2017, 2018 was rough times.
Indeed.
There you go. They said I'm pigeon chested. Damn. Oh man, but look.
Oh man.
I can tell you, I remember exactly how I felt. I wasn't flip-flopping. I was just frustrated, man. I needed some because remember 2017, they ain't had many games either. 2018, they had a couple, but I was frustrated. I was like, damn. But look, still love my Xbox. So look where we are now, damn it.
Look at us now.
No, it wasn't on Xbox tax. That Sea of Thieves, that shit released with no content, bro. For real. I played it. I was like, where the content?
Everybody knows, like the homie Ryu Art knows, when these glasses come on, these glasses are like dedicated to WBG members. I go after the WBG members when these glasses come on. Remember that?
Yeah, hey, look, State of Decay and Sea of Thieves, they killing it now though. But that shit first launch, I always liked State of Decay though. From the beginning, I liked it from the beginning, but I'm a Mighty Morphin Pony Bot.
Read the super chat.
Profit with the two.
Oh,
State of Decay 2 alive and well. Fashions there. That's a fact, bro. That's the damn fact. Facts is gone, man. State of Decay 2 still kicking. The slanderous truth with the 2-year-olds. You damn Mighty Morphin Pony. Hey, Donald Knight said Dirk had his hands on his hips.
Oh no, man. Yo, that's not yo.
Hey, listen, y'all ain't listen. I'm telling you right now. Who do Togo? Who else in here was in this console war during that time? Who else in here besides Duke Togo? Maybe Zinc was. That shit was frustrating. Sean was. Sean know how shit I
don't know what you're talking about.
That was. Oh, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, okay. So none of y'all know how frustrating it was in spring of 2018. PlayStation had God of War and Detroit Become Human. And I was like, what the fuck?
Don't forget Spider-Man.
Well, that was later. That was September.
That's September, yeah. Yo, I love it.
This sounds
Get
a
off,
Mighty
go
Morphin
after
Pony
them.
Bot.
Go after
Oh,
them.
man.
We don't need none of that bullshit. Come on, guys.
Y'all funny, bro.
I love it, man. I love it, bro.
But hey, listen, bro. I never flipped though, Sean. Never flipped. I was frustrated.
They were saying, yo, Sean.
I was gassing before gas.
Yeah. They were like,
right, you ain't shit, man. Oh man.
They were like, yo, Sean. Oh, after that clip.
Yeah.
Get your punk ass out of here, player.
Voodoo, hey, your Lewis said, Dirk, you can't forget about the Xbox bangers, Phantom Dust and Voodoo Vince. Bro,
yo.
Frustrating at that time. Hey, Iron Mike, I said Dirk was pretending to be a bot. It was a dark horse the whole time. I am a bot, man.
Oh, come on, man. Leave him alone. Live your life. Go on, say it.
Live your life. Thank you for doing what you do. And live your life, man. Come on, bro.
Come on, man.
I mean, how many more of these you got? Because I ain't gonna front. This is actually fun to listen to these, bro. Because I don't remember until I hear them. Then I remember.
I'm about to put them on I'm about to put them behind a paywall or some shit.
Profit with the fine. Bro. Dirk, you sound like you were making those calls on your stomach. Man, shut up.
Oh shit. Yo, who said that? The Prophet? Oh shit.
Oh man. Y'all ain't shit.
Yo, where did Chris got that picture that stands from? Yo, it's only one season,
life,
guys.
Man.
I'm sure it's only one season, but I might have to do some digging and get the live calls as well.
Hey, live your life, Sean. That's all I'm gonna say, man. My feet were swinging in the air. I was. Y'all, hey, listen, man. I was calling my heroes, Mooch and Crap, because I was frustrated and I didn't know who else to talk to. I was like, Mooch and Crap. Hi, Mooch and Crap. This is Dut Griggity.
Good times.
They're bashing State of Decay too. Oh man.
Good times, there. Good times.
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't actually, Sean. That shit was frustrating at that time. That was around. I was doing my channel for like a year. I actually had a video saying how frustrated I was with State of Decay 2 before the game came out, because I actually liked the game when it came out. So shady laughing. Y'all ain't shit.
Yo, I see Fuzzy laughing in the chat. Yo, Fuzzy.
Uh-oh.
Yo, punk ass. Don't take out. Look at this shit here. Fuzzy. You think I've forgotten about... Oh, shit. There we go. You think we've forgotten about this shit, Fuzzy? How dare you laugh in the chat?
They said
How dare you?
Hey, Sean, they said we funded their flip-flopping.
I see Neaters. I see Dirt Griggity, Fuzzy, and Mr. Boomstick. These are the dudes that funded the flip-flopping. I told you, dudes. These mustard hot dudes started that shit. Fuzzy's been there talking that shit in the chat, laughing at Dirt's misery or some shit. All of a sudden, we got these motherfuckers in 8K.
When you a Patreon subscriber too, Sean?
I don't know what you're talking about, but listen to me.
Hey, your Fuzzy said I was young.
Young?
Fuzzy said I was young.
Look at this shit. See, money? This is why they call me TTS King. There's nobody can match me because my style's impetuous. My defense is impregnable. There's nobody can beat me. I'm the best ever when it comes to TTS.
Okay, 6K 30.
Well, this is 6K 30 here for you now, bro. How does it look? It looks clean, doesn't it? It looks nice, doesn't it?
6K 30.
How does it feel? Makes you, I know you want to live your life, but we ain't letting this shit go.
Thank you for being you. Thank you for doing what you do. Impregnable. Oh man.
That shit's hilarious, bro, man.
Y'all funny, bro.
I love the chat.
Have you seen Mike Hunt with the 2 pounds? Dirt made Embassy flip flop. You are the reason. I'm not. I'm not the reason they flip flopped. I'm not the reason Mooch bought those expensive earbuds. I'm not the reason. Ray with the 2. Damn, your hero's president of the Embassy fan club. Oh, man. Even that guy that called in like Yoshida flip flopped. Even he flip flopped, bro.
What was his name though?
Danny Boy or something? Hey, yo, graphic guy, what's his name? Danny Boy? Even he flip flop, bro.
Remember Space Cat? Hey, Mitchell Grab.
Yes, I do remember Space Cat. I do. With the high pitched voice.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, do you know?
Yeah. Sean know too, y'all. I remember when Luca used to call. I remember Sir X-Man used to call all the time.
X-Man.
Yeah, Sir X-Man used to call all the time. Yeah, I do remember Space Cat. I actually forgot about Space Cat. Brought Space Cat, but yeah.
It's crazy, like Graphic God knows what we're talking about, and like to see all of them guys, like I wonder where they at, bro. Like, are they still on Twitter?
Supersonic Station, was Yoshida. Yeah, he even flip flop. He flip flopped too to an Xbox hater. Fuck them all. Duke Togo member for 7 months. Appreciate you guys filling the role of BGST, MNC in the mornings, and even the Council Corner, GKB and She Wolf Show for Rio. Thank you, bro. I love BGST. I love MNC. Council Corner, that was okay. That was a little boring to me, but they was cool people though. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I used to listen to them, but there were so many people back in the day. I only
listen to them on the main shows and the main platform.
Yeah, I used to listen to neighbors guests on those shows. Their own podcast. Yeah. It was a little boring to me.
Yeah.
But like I said, they was nice people, but they quit.
Very nice people.
Yeah. There's so many people like.
Yeah, I know. Graphic God. I did hear that they divorced. Yeah.
Oh, they divorced. That's what happened. Okay, that'll kill a show.
100%.
The Slanderous Truth with the 5 pounds. I'm sorry, €5. I'm sorry. Bunch of Decepticons. and Gas with his 1930s cartoon villain looking ass. Oh, come on, man.
Shit, talk that
come on.
shit.
Gas our buddy, man. Well, Gas Shine buddy.
Man.
He's cool with me though. But I don't agree with his guess, but that's on him, bro. That's on him. I think it's funny, like he the one guy Iron Lords don't have. Iron Lords had on everybody. They don't have them on. Unless I've missed something. Maybe they had them on in the past. I don't know. But yeah, C Money and Doodle though, I love what they're doing right now, bro.
Good job.
I love what Ray is doing. I love what the Black Viking is doing. I love the new people in the industry. Guys, Not the industry, in this community, I should say. I love what you guys are doing, man. I love it. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. As long as you guys know, I know C Money because I talked to him personally. Say, yo, they're going to come after you. They might try to go after your wife because they that type of people. You know what I'm saying? But, I love everything you guys are doing, man. Even the guys that's been around for years, like myself, I'm like right in the middle, right? I don't go back as far as like K Mega and Kid Smooth and Z and those guys, but I came like in the middle.
We
right
came
before
in 2018, 2017, 2018. They were there the 2014s are like.
Right. It ain't that many people that was around back in the 2014, 2015 area.
No, they're not.
And like the ones, like the only ones that still pro Xbox, regardless of what you guys think, Kid Smooth still pro Xbox, K Mega, Mr. 100. It's something I'm missing.
There's only like 4.
Rand, like Rand, of course.
Rand as well, yeah. But
Rand, of course.
But they didn't start it. They've been there, but they didn't start the podcast till like 2017.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Does Xbox 448 still do his podcast?
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so.
Yeah, he's still around. Then there was the people in the middle, like me. Mav was after me. I would say me. I can't think of somebody around the same area as me. Then after me, of course, we have like Mav, some other guys in the community. Infinite Umbra, they was around that area. So there's like sections, and it's hard to stay relevant all these years, man. Guys like Rand was able to do it, and some other people were able to do it. So Diller, he's taking a hiatus, but Diller was around, 2014, 2015.
He was around, yeah.
D-Bass was around back then.
The guys were around, but
Boom kind of started right before me. Oh no, yeah. Boom started around the same time as me. But Boom used to be a guest on Mood Show every Friday because I used to listen to Crossfire every Friday.
Yeah, he did one show and he became a permanent member.
Yeah. So then Boom started his own stuff around 2018, 2019?
No, 20, because I started in podcasting I started in 2018. That was Boom.
Oh, we can't forget about Iron Lords, of course.
Yeah.
And those guys, man, let me tell you something about those guys. I remember when they first started, bro, because they was down with Tick Podcast.
Yeah.
And I remember they first started, they were small, man, and they kept on going. And I say around 2019 is when they really started to grow.
They started to make a move.
Yeah, man. And I appreciate those guys. I remember John Doe, Duke Togo. I used to like John Doe. But him and Crap got into it. Remember that shit? They like each other on BGST at first.
BGST,
Showstopper was the homie. He stopped doing content. So this community, some of you guys are new. Y'all might not know some of the names I'm even talking about, but some of you might, like Duke Togo. He definitely knows some of the people we're talking about, man. So this YouTube stuff, I say you stay consistent, man. Sometimes you might gotta change your content a little bit. Because I noticed there were some guys that used to do regular videos and they just stopped and do only podcasts, and it stunted their growth. In my opinion, it stunted their growth. I just think consistent content is the key. Just keep on doing your thing, man. But me, I love editing videos. I love doing podcasts. I love all of it, man. I just love the gaming industry. I love talking about video games. So even with the ponies we be beefing with, I don't have a problem with J-Dub. J-Dub, we talk shit, but he keeps the console gaming, console war shit. Porter White, we talk back for but he keeps the console war shit. Now it's the other pieces of shit that takes it to another place that I don't like, that I have a problem with. It's the other piece of shit, nigga. I have a problem with that. We go back and forth talking about console shit. That's cool. But pay attention to some of these people. When they lose to a white guy or a non-black guy, oh, they're racist. A person like me, nigga, you playing Roblox with kids. I can't fuck with nobody like that. We got a real problem now. You know what I'm saying? If we just going back and forth with console shit, Xbox dog shit. Okay, PlayStation dog shit. But you doing that? I got a problem. Like, I don't have a problem with Ybarra Persona, man. I take shots at him. But I don't disrespect them. You know what I'm saying? It's all fun. I'm sure they might take shots at me. I don't know, but they might take shots at me, and that's cool. But when these people get personal, that's when I have a problem, bro. Should never get personal like that. You know what I'm saying? It should never get personal like that. You know what I'm saying, Sean?
100%, bro. Let's
see, because like I don't know if y'all saw, but Erica for the Wins roasted Sean and Gaz ass. She roasted their ass. It was funny. She got him. She know how to edit.
If you call out roasting, though.
I mean, she ain't roasting, but it was funny. But look,
funny.
I noticed no, like none of the ponies. Do you notice something? It's a common theme with these ponies, bro. They cut on the camera and talk for hours. None of them really know how to edit. Like MBG do a 5-hour podcast, Jaytech can do an 8-hour podcast, Thrash and all the niggas do 6-hour podcast. Stop talking so fucking much. They'll do a 30-minute podcast. Like, damn, they regular videos be like 40 minutes. Like, what the fuck? What are you talking about so much? The only one I know how to edit is Jay Wags, my old colleague, Jay Wags. He know how to edit.
Yeah.
But that's about it. I mean, unless I'm missing something. At least some of the Xbox guys try to take their time and edit. Well, I know I do. I know you do. There's a couple more guys that edit. I love it. I love the editing process, bro. I love finding clips, throwing them in there. I love picking certain music. I love doing that shit, bro. It is more time consuming. It is. I guess it's not as easy as just cutting your camera on and just talking.
Yeah,
but
if you can do a balance of both, then it's good. Like if you do a 10-minute here, then a 10-minute edit, 10-minute video, then it's right. It's fine. But
yeah,
like you talk about, some people just put it on and go for like 35 minutes straight.
Bro, some of these ponies.
Just one topic, like one dedicated, something to do with something like a game or something. Then it's a bit long-winded. Then. Yeah.
But some of these ponies, like I mean, everybody don't have the same editing skills, of course. Like, because I still say, for Tanga, he's really good. Salt Mines is incredible, but he just stopped doing content. Alex is pretty good. You know, so there's, you know, everybody's not the same, but
everyone has their own style. Like
everybody got their own style, right?
Like Fratanga has his style, Alex has his style, and it works for them.
It works for them, yeah. And you know, we all can't be the same, right? We all can't be the same style of content, you know. So that's about it. G Steph with the fire. Don't worry, Dut. Got your back. I'll fly from Cali. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, G Steph. I appreciate you, man. Flying all the way from Cali to Detroit, Sean. While you are gaming with the two, keep those WBG rumors, guys, in line, Sean.
Oh man, that shit was hilarious, bro. Don't let me start on that. Oh, what time is it now? Oh shit! Guess what time is it, killer?
Oh shit! What time is it, Sean?
Time to talk that shit.
It's We Believe Green, baby.
Welcome to the last part of the show, guys. This is Rocking with the Chat. We drop a link in the chat. You can use your mobile phone. Everybody gets 2 minutes to talk that shit. If you're a super TTS member, you'll get a fast pass. So let's start you off, bro. Let's go.
Let's go. Since Zinc ain't ready yet, let's go to the homie Hector. What's up, player?
Oh yeah, Cousin Sean, Uncle Dirt, the Macho Man is back once again. All you POSs need a little energy on this beautiful TTS Friday, and the Macho Man is going to deliver. First off, and most importantly, Only bitch-made motherfuckers are using people losing their jobs for ammo in the console war. No major pro Xbox personality was out here cheering about Naughty Dog, Insomniac, or Bungie layoffs. Uncle Dirk said, and I quote, "Worry about your own house, you pussy-ass, hate-eating motherfuckers." Okay. I might have added a few words, but we weren't celebrating.
No, we weren't
1,900 people are jobless, and it's a business move, and it's not fair, but it had to be done. Uncle Dirk, if you loan somebody a couple dollars in 2017, and then they come back 6-7 years later asking you, can I get you know what? Can I get a little bit more? I know you took loan me some money, but can I get a little bit more? You're gonna have to take a sick day off because you're gonna look at that fool and you're gonna have to put your foot in his ass, and it's gonna take a whole day to get it out. Stop playing with me. You gotta go. How the fuck you go from working on Unreal Engine then switch it to Slipknot, a fucking mobile engine? No, Matt Booty came in there with a dev with that cardboard box to the dev's office, knocked on the door and said, "Yeah, you got to get the fuck out." I mean, let me get that key card and them keys, my G. Security will let you out on the way out because they'll escort you out. And Jaytech, look at one of the generals of the Pony Barn out here saying the most asinine bullshit all the time. Jay said, how the fuck you go from denying one of the narratives you fucking promoted and started?
Right.
You're the main Pony account saying that shit. I wish you'd have denied the urge to send them dick pics to them chicks.
Shit.
But you fucking weirdo. But hey, I don't know what I'm talking about. But so I want all you POSs to talk that shit. Keep bleeding green. The Macho Man is out. Oh yeah.
Macho Man with that promo, baby. Let's go.
Let's
Macho
go
Man.
Let's get Zinc in quick.
The homie of the Zinc. Hey man, long time no hear from, man. How you doing, brother?
Dude, my mother got me running straight up suicides. But hey, man, she's almost 80. It's our time. Got to take care of them. So
yeah,
I have to do my things and her things. So, you know, it happens. Hey, but anyway, dude, Detroit Lions, first of all.
Yeah.
I hope they do good, you know. But they're gonna lose to Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson gonna put it away. Hey, but I am fired up for you guys. They're gonna put a statue
to get there to see.
Hey, they're gonna put a statue of Jared Goff right next to that damn Joe Louis fist in Detroit if they win a Super Bowl, dude.
Oh, bro, you ain't never lied.
Shit. Hey, man, look. First of all, when you acquire anything, there's going to be redundancies. Especially at $70 billion. That's the only, and we knew these layoffs were coming. Lucky for those people, they got a chance to get 3 months in with Microsoft, so you get a better severance package. Furthermore, people acting like Activision wasn't in turmoil prior to this. Their stock dropped some 30 points. They were losing billions. These jokers were in straight up trouble. And here's where I'm not a politician, or I don't delve in politics anymore, because Elizabeth Warren, as smart as she is, she's fucking stupid. Here she's coming up.
I saw that, yeah.
Does she know? Does that idiot know that, like, let's go to Mike Ybarra, and you remember when that one black lady was about to be president of Blizzard or one of those companies, and they were giving her less than Mike Ybarra and the other guy? Remember that? See, these are some of the. Oh yeah, that happened. This is some of the things that was happening. A woman killed herself. They had a big ass problem going on over there at Activision that made all of these things possible. This is nothing like Sony laying off or Bungie laying off. They didn't acquire anything. And then also there was a huge hiring that went on, especially at Microsoft, to get things through during COVID. And I said this before, but now people trying to sneak COVID back in there as to why you're having layoffs. But all of these things come about, especially when you acquire something that's $7 billion, let alone $70 billion. But anyway, I finally got a chance to get some free time, but this might not happen too many more times. But anyway, y'all have a good show, man.
Yo, shout out to the homie of the Zinc, man. It's good to hear your voice again, brother. Appreciate you, man.
Bro. Let's get the homie Live Eyes in.
Live Wires, another homie that was around early in the last generation, is still around. What's up, Live Wires? What's up with you, bro?
Oh man, nothing much. Just playing a little Power World before I head on out and go get the little one. She be over here trying to direct me the whole time, like, yo, you gotta build this, you gotta do that. I'm like, yo, chill, relax, I got this. No, but man, listen, I know that this week has been, trying for a lot of people that got laid off, but you got to remember these people worked at Microsoft and Activision, so it's not like they worked at like some podunk place and it doesn't have any value on their resume. The simple fact that they worked at these places is going to give them a foot in the door in a lot of other places. So that's one thing. I mean, again, you can feel bad for people, but enough with the whole fake, sympathy, like, oh, I care so much. Like, nah, you don't. Because if you really did, shut up and put some money up. If you're not going to do that, then just shut the hell up. Because you're going, because a lot of people out here trying to virtue signal, talking about, oh, well, they got to do this better. But like, bro, it's a business. We knew even if Microsoft didn't buy ABK, they still would have had to do layoffs. Just on the sheer fact that everybody overhired during the pandemic, which is why you're seeing it across the industry. It's not just in Microsoft. It's not just Google, not just Apple. It's everybody, right? So you got that, and it's also a cycle. When you buy a big company that started off, remember, Activision didn't start big. It was small. It got bigger. It became Activision as we know it. It got purchased. Some will stay, some will go. They'll go off and make their own companies. They'll be small, and then they'll get bigger, and then they'll probably get purchased, and then the cycle continues. That's just how it works. So the whole idea that these, people out here just not having honest conversations, even with the whole Red Dragon, I sent to Sean something. I put him in a tweet showing what I think who found it? I think it was a Black Viking. He found Red Dragons out there trying to clout chase on the fact that this lady said that she was basically asking a question about like, oh, am I going to have my benefits because I have a heart condition and some other issue? And he over there, he saw what she said, he posted it, then she replied to it saying, why are you going to try to use me as some kind of console war shit? Then he hid it. He hid what she said, so nobody could see what her reply to him.
Oh wow!
And then the community did what they do. They pulled it up and said, "Look at this motherfucker right here doing bullshit right here."
I didn't even see that.
I sent it to Sean. Gaz is putting it up. You can do it after you get put it up after everybody gets their chances. But Gaz put it up. A lot of people are calling him out on that bullshit. Like, bro, you know what this is basically like? It's like if you remember that lady when they used to have the commercials back in the day talking about the homeless kids and the sad music. It's like if she had done one of those call-a-thons, and then at the end told them to ship those motherfuckers on a bus and send them across the border. That's exactly what he was doing. He was like, he don't give a fuck. He just over there trying to get clout over that shit. He couldn't give two shits about these people. That's why I say, man, keep that fake shit to yourself. Like, if you ain't really about it, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. But anyway, man, that's my time. Talk to y'all later. Y'all doing a great job. Keep with it. All right, Fuzzy. I see you every once in a while because me and Fuzzy, we started on PTK Blams. Yeah, together years ago. All right, man. Take it easy. I'll let you later.
Later, Live Wire.
Let's get the homie Raiden Blade in here. Raiden Blade, what's up, homie?
I'm all good, fellas. How we doing?
We doing good, man. What's on your mind?
Well, what can I say? I was some point I said it very quickly. Okay. The gaming industry and the finances of the gaming industry. Games are getting more and more expensive because of the high AAA quality that the supposable public requested. Now, we know it's a bullshit lie. This is something perpetrated by Sony Corporation. with their filmography. Everything must look, spanking with their graphic, mouth-watering, eye-tearing graphics. Okay, hello Palworld, how are you doing? That must do 8 million in 6 days while Spider-Man struggled. Okay, that 6 point something million spent, and they made what more money that cost Spider-Man to make already. Okay, in profit. Point being, developers are struggling to find the capital to produce these big games. Small developers can't afford to produce these big games. The only reason why Sony was able to produce these big games was on the backside of COD with the 1 whatever billion a year income. Small developers ain't got that money to help them. And all these developers are chasing after that kind of quality, the PlayStation quality, as I like to say, okay, down the road. Okay, that's what all chasing, and they're losing money on it because people ain't buying their games. Okay, people want to have fun, enjoyment. This is what Palworld is offering. Why do you think Pokemon stay on top for so freaking long? Okay, who the freaking hell loves Pokemon? Kids do, because it's fun, it's enjoyment, and some adults also love that crap because it's fun, enjoyment. Not Joe sad Joe bullshit, sad dad bullshit, muscle companion bullshit, God of War bullshit. Okay, fun, enjoyment. Why do we love first-person shooters? We love competition. Let's compete. Let's shoot motherfuckers in the head. We die laughing in so many different ways. Okay, we have fun. Forget the sad games. And the developers chasing after that bag, that money bag, they're the ones losing at the end because they're spending so much money, okay, and they got nothing in return for it. Okay, no one's buying their games. Okay, by rights, God of War sold 50 million. Well, it didn't. Why not? But no one's buying it. Because they have to open their eyes, and you cannot go after, okay, ABK, especially Blizzard, okay, and defend them after they spend 6 years on a dog shit freaking game. Okay, 6 years. You on freaking Unreal, then you go into a mobile, okay, and they're gonna go back to Unreal. Oh, sorry, mate, got some money. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, you don't any business. Your business in the dog shit is out. Bankruptcy. Okay, no man. Anyway, bottom line is, I feel very sorry for everyone who's in a situation of being laid off in the gaming industry. From the bottom of my heart, I do feel sorry for every single one of them. But it comes down to management and those who are managing the situation. Manage your business appropriately and correctly. Because at the end of the day, it's your responsibility for your employees, not just the audience, your employees. So if you're mismanaging this shit, okay, get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. Sorry, Mike, but you're out of here. Guys, love you. Enjoy the weekend.
Take care, player. Be safe. Let's get him out there. One second. Let's get the homie P-Lump. What's going on, player?
Hey, what's good? What's good? How y'all doing? What we got? Speechless in here, and we got Where's Darkness.
Darkness is I had to step out for a second.
All right, my bad. Look, I'm gonna make this short and sweet. I swear, because I gotta get ready for what I gotta do. But hey, look, I'm being honest. Everybody on every end blowing me, because y'all crying about stop counting people's pockets for real. Because they doing way better than we doing. They get separate, they get a little chump change after they leave. Stop worrying about the only thing we supposed to worry about is what these games hitting on. That's the only thing we're supposed to worry about as gamers, is our game's gonna be fun to play or not. All this crying, they laid this or they look, man, this is business. Like the other dude took all my talking points. He hit everything I was gonna say. But I'm serious, man. This chit chat, y'all crying about the wrong thing. They all right. They gonna be all right. They gonna find another job just like that. Trust me. People get laid off every day. Y'all acting like this something new. And not only that, y'all already know what's going on with the ABK deal. They were doing all that sexual harassment and all that crazy stuff. But get your ass up out of here, man. It's time to go. It's a new captain in town. Let's take the bum ass lines, for example. When you get a new owner or new whatever, they come in there and clear house. it's a new team. You know, you got new owner. I mean, not new owner, but new general managers, all that. Y'all know the game. But that's my 2 minutes, and I'm about to be out this joint. I ain't know they caught up right then and there. But I love speechless. You the man. You be talking a whole bunch of shit. I don't know half the shit you be saying, but you be spitting fire, dog, for real.
I appreciate it.
Make up some words out of nowhere.
No, I'll use my white voice.
Nah, use the voice you use, man. I love it, man. But I'm telling y'all make me want to get on this podcast shit. But I'm gonna let y'all go, all right?
Take care, man. Be safe. Take care, be safe.
Right.
Man, let's get the homie Zodiac. What's going on,
up,
Mr.
y'all?
PC man? What's good?
What's going on? See, I tried to play that Palworld. You know, you should see what it looks like on my monster of a $10,000 PC. Let me tell you something. I've been looking at Twitter. You know, I'm gonna call it Twitter. I ain't gonna call it X. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna tell you, I've been looking at Twitter and I've been just watching them cry. But when the Xbox people are on there, they say one thing. They say, "Oh, it's exclusive." Well, I got to get a PS5. Well, if you want Palworld, you got to get an Xbox. I mean, I thought let's put it straight facts. Or if you don't want to get an Xbox, you can be like me and be on PC. But either way, you're still in the Xbox ecosystem, so it doesn't matter. They see it as both. So if that's the case, it's not my type of game. I tried it. I'm gonna probably try to keep trying to get into it and play with my friends. But the graphics look amazing. Looks great. I mean, that's also 4090, but you don't need a 4090 to run that. Believe me, you don't. Like, you can have an old style, like you can have like a 1070 or something, and it still runs beautifully. So you can imagine if they can just fix the Xbox version, they can make that beautiful.
Fox.
It'll just pop. But it looks good. Like, I don't have any issue with it. My friends have been playing it. It's literally just, it shows up on my whole Xbox friends list. Like, it's, I'll get on and Palworld, straight down. I'm just like, all right, well, nothing wrong with that. But I think they should just keep it on Xbox and PC. Just keep it right there. They'll sell just enough, and that's all they need. And there goes darkness coming right in.
Power
Right
I
on
ain't paying
cue.
my damn electric bill. Ain't that a bitch?
Actually, power went off.
My power went off for like a minute. Then of course it takes everything up like a minute to boot back up, bro. I'm like, damn.
Well, at least you back up. I'm gonna get on out of here because I'm at work, as you can tell.
Yeah, so they used to work with POS.
I am doing some work. That's why my PC better.
Come on, that's a low blow, man. That's a low blow.
You know I'm cool with y'all. I'll be seeing y'all.
All right, bro.
Let's get the last one in.
Peace.
Damn, man. This shit when I was like, no, this power just didn't go out. I'm like, ain't no storm. Nothing. Rico, the POS of 2024.
What you just say to me, you fucking dirty air mattress body built ass dude?
I am built like an air mattress. That's pretty accurate. I am built like an air mattress.
More like a dirty hacky sack. Let's go with the second part.
What's up, brother?
As I was finna say though, dun ponies. I just want you to know y'all ain't got no games. Who the hell is these dudes? Who invited these mans to the cookout? Bruh, I can't look at this point. What I think the ponies are suffering from is copophilia. Y'all know what copophilia? You know what copophilia is?
No, elaborate.
I'm gonna elaborate for you. When you constantly crying and bitching over something that you can actually change, but you just won't because it don't fit your narrative. How can you say, I'm not finna give any attention to the Xbox because I classified it as trash. I'm not gonna give them that. Then 2 weeks later, your fucking sloth face, fugly looking ass gonna get on and then have a 5-hour stream talking shit. At this point, bro, like I don't understand these fucking clucks. I don't understand these clucks, bro. Like, again, if it's something I don't care about, I'm not gonna go talk shit about it. I ain't gonna care. I'm gonna go about my goddamn day. But they obviously care. Why are they still here? Why are they still here, Sean?
No idea, player.
Huh? You don't know? Because they fucking stupid. They ain't got nothing else better to do. They not playing nothing. Aliens in the garbage can somewhere. Kratos' knees ain't working. He need a handicap sign because he can't jump. The fuck? All of it, bro. All of this fucking malarkey is fucking beyond me, bro. It's beyond me. But we winning, bro. We winning. Y'all know how it is. TTS game. Yeah, we bleeding green out here. Shout out to all the bots. We ain't got to worry about these ponies. They drowning. They drowning in their own tears. Only thing we got to do is sit on the sideline, eat that popcorn, and watch. With some baddies right next to us. That's all we got to do.
Woo! Take care, killer.
Hell yeah, my dude. Y'all be easy, bro. I'm finna go lift these damn refrigerators and work like a real man.
Oh, shit. Take care, killer.
Talk that shit, bro.
Take care. Hell yeah. Hey, Sean, wait. Sean. Sean!
Yes!
Your nose look like a dirty Timberland.
Get your bitch ass out of here. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit, Rico.
Oh, man.
Get these quick supers.
Quick supers. Eternal should die. Member for 4 months. Tell your boy Red Dragon to take a hike. Got exposed. I am seeing right now a lot of people bringing that shit up. He definitely POS of the week. Early preview of POS of the week. He's definitely one of them. Then he gonna delete her tweet or hide her tweet. Come on, bro. Booker D, member for 4 months. My hype is big for the Starfield DLC out in the dirtness and Call of Dirty. Look at you. Thank you, Booker D, I guess.
We appreciate it.
Eternal to die with the 10. I feel bad for the people that have been affected of the layoff, but what happens with the union that Activision have and the union that Microsoft backed them up, will that prevent the layoffs? No, they said the people that was under the union was not laid off. From what I read properly. And I'm a person that's been in the union for 25 years. When you're in the union, bro, to get fired, you got to hang yourself pretty much. You really got to do something really bad to get fired when you're in the union. Now, I've seen it happen. I've seen some of my coworkers get fired, but they was out there bad, doing some really bad stuff. So, yeah, man. Yeah. Unions, they do prevent stuff like firings. If you fire, like in my job, if they're getting rid of a department, they have to move those people to another department, with equal pay, stuff like that. So unions, I love unions. That's me personally, but
100%. It depends how good the union is as well.
It depends on how good the union. Right, because I see some dog shit unions too.
That was a dog shit. We've got no killers. Like I always say this before I get to Fuzzy. We talk about other unions, like the quitting, the giving up. When you're in that position, personally, the previous union back in the days, but they passed away, you got to be a dickhead.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be that type of person that you don't suck up to the managers and you don't care what people think about you. We had them people before. Some are passed away, some are moved on. Them dudes were killers. You could call them a dickhead. It wouldn't even faze them.
Hey, you got to be a pit bull, yeah. Yeah,
and they were the same to the managers. Don't give a shit. Kick it back on that. But Fuzzy, what's going on, player? What's good?
Oh man, just weird news week. But it's one of those things that we kind of saw coming a mile away, kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people kind of forget the whole thing. Like I even talked about it before. If the ABK deal didn't go through, that it was going to be a fire sale. And this is not to minimize the 1,900 people that get laid off. It sucks, especially like living out in California, or if they relocated where cost of living is a lot higher and whatnot. But they will more than likely land on their feet, and I wish them the best. But let's think about if Microsoft didn't step in and acquire ABK. Because they're like, I think even others make mention of it. It's like their stock price dropped dramatically. That was the whole reason why Microsoft could step in. And if there had been a fire sale, i.e., since Microsoft wouldn't be allowed to acquire them, they would now have to make up the difference by probably laying off a lot of people. Like I'm talking like 40% of their workforce as opposed to 8%. And sure, Microsoft could have come in there and swooped in and purchased like the Call of Duty IP or maybe a few other IPs and stuff for pennies on the dollar compared to acquiring it for $70 billion. But in the grand scheme of things, if Activision was left on its own vices, well, one, Bobby Kotick would still be there, which I remember everybody was all about getting him out the door, and he's out the door now. But if he was still running things over there, he was a man of money over people, or profit over people, or shareholders over the employees. So 40% or more would have probably been cut, probably even before this time frame now. Like if the deal broke up, let's say in August, September time, by October, these people would have been out in the cold, damn be the holidays to follow kind of thing. And I think people kind of forget that. They want to make it some sort of gotcha moment that, Microsoft is the big bad guy because they laid off all these people. You got to think of it where a company like Microsoft didn't become a $3 trillion company by, just doing random nonsensical things. Like, I'm not saying who they laid off was appropriate, but you have to realize they probably looked at each one's performance or their background as far as, okay, were they part of any of the controversies before with the harassments and whatnot? And those people have based on their management, probably have something in their file where it's like, oh yeah, this person doesn't like working weekends, or this person doesn't like doing this. So they probably look through all the people, even on the Xbox side where, okay, we have two people that are doing the same job or that we're paying to do the same job. All right, this guy we can let go. This one, they actually did what they were supposed to do, and always on time, never no issue, or they only have one blemish on their record versus a couple of blemishes on the other person's record. And that's the way a lot of companies work now. A smaller company might be one of the things where there's favoritism or things like that, but it's sad to see, but it's worldwide. It's across the board. Companies went on hiring sprees. Like we saw, was it 7,000 hires during the COVID time that Activision was ramping things up to get stuff across the finish line as far as their game releases. You had to know that at some point, and this has been tradition in gaming all along, things ramp up before game releases, and then when it releases,
that's when they lay people off and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So it's sad to see, but Microsoft isn't the only ones. And it's the funny thing is, people tried to use that Bungie is hiring people or they're expanding again after they had all those layoffs. I think that's a bigger dirtbag move. And I've seen other people say this on Twitter as well, where you cut all those people that didn't get their vested shares, you push them out the door so you can keep those shares. Now you're bringing in people to replace them on the cheap. Does that sound more dirtbaggish, or just 8% being laid off kind of thing? And it's I don't know.
Yeah, I know a company that they want all of the they want all of the older people to leave, to retire. They might offer them something like a severance package or something, so they can. Now they still need the manpower, but their goal is to hire more people at less wages. Right.
That's the thing. It's the same with my industry as well, with the buses, and we on a higher rate versus the new guys coming in. Now it's kind of changed a bit, but it's coming to a point where they wanted to kind of push us out a bit or reapply for your job again. When they do that shit, there's gonna be cuts. They look at your sickness, look at the days you take.
They look at you,
They were doing that, or the older people that want to go away, like the guys who are semi-retired but still working on 0 contract hours. Get rid of them, get the guys on a lower rate, and that's what they do that all the time with every company.
Yeah, they do.
It's just they try to push the higher people out because they're on a. It's like Fuzzy and you will know this. The people that were on an older contract, they got better benefits than the newer guys with the newer contract. Do you know what I mean? So they try to push them older guys out, so that contract is eliminated completely.
Right. Yeah.
Where you get them perks, where the new guys are coming in, them perks are no longer there anymore. And that's what they do. Every company, every $1 million or $1 trillion company, $1 billion company does this. And it's a shame, man. Now, before we close out, Fuzzy, another 5 minutes, your take on Mike Ybarra versus Matt Booty. I'm sure you heard my take on it. I think it's perfect, guys.
Yeah, and I've seen some of the shade, like Dirk, you may mention of this before, and we've seen this on social media where it seemed like there was some bad blood between Phil and Mike Ybarra before. And there's a beloved member in the community that said that some of that has been, they've resolved that kind of thing.
Right.
He knows both of them personally, kind of thing.
But it was beef at one point, some type of.
Oh yeah, there was definitely something going on. I was under the impression.
Like Fuzzy, when I know I make. Sorry to interrupt, but I make jokes about the Xbox stuff, the head of Xbox. I know that was real shit.
Yeah,
I know that was real shit. Even though I make jokes about it, but I know that was real shit. Because Mark wanted that position first me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the funny thing about it was he went over to Blizzard and it's like, oh, well, was he a plant or was that, him trying to get away from the situation over at Xbox? And sure enough, it came back at the door. But I honestly think it was one of those things where he wasn't going to stay anyway. And I kind of, predicted that he would probably be one of the early ones to leave. I thought Bobby Kotick would be like the last man standing, even after Jim Ryan. But, he was one of the first ones out the door with his golden parachute and stuff. But I think it was a matter of, okay, the meeting, and some people have even said something similar where, those two are in a meeting. And I don't think it was that he said anything bad other than, Odyssey. That we're finding out more now that it was in kind of a development hell because of the engine. They went from Unreal back to a mobile engine. And I could see Mike being like, all right, you guys are all about Unreal now with a lot of your first party stuff. Give us another, little bit of time, a little bit of money. Let us switch back to Unreal. We'll get this thing going in like 2 years. Come on, just give me a little more time, a little bit more support. Let's do this change because you want to give, you've been saying you give studios freedom, and Matt Booty's probably looking at the numbers. There's probably another number cruncher behind Matt Booty. It's like, 6 years already, and it's already like probably 200 million invested in this. We're going to cut our losses. Like,
right.
I'm sorry. And
yeah,
Mike seems like the type of guy he would have vowed for his team where it's like, well, can we at least start something else? Or can, let's try moving them to StarCraft or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, they're probably like, we got to let a certain amount of them go. And I don't think Mike was pushed out the door. I think he volunteered to go out the door for the fact that it's like, if you are the head of a team and your team is going bye-bye, a lot of times you feel a certain way like, oh, I might as well go too, because if I don't have those people that I trusted or they trusted me to lead them, then why do I even need to be here type of thing? And
interesting.
Keep in mind, he's high in executive, so he probably has some, vested shares. He may not have the Bobby Kotick, golden parachute, but his is, maybe a little bit of silver with a mix of gold kind of thing. He that vacation stuff, he probably is going to take vacation because he's probably made some 6 figures off of this whole merger with those shares, if not more. I guarantee you somewhere in that range. So we might see him in 6 months to a year. And with the other guy that was like a co-founder, they'll probably start a new studio and do the whole thing over again.
That's what they do. Start from fresh again.
Yep. Start from scratch.
Yeah. So, but that's all I wanted to talk about because it's like everybody forgets. Some of like we've seen this all before. We've seen this with other companies. We've seen this, in other industries and things. And it's unfortunately nature of the business. It's until people realize money rules and people kind of have to follow the money kind of thing.
Like you said, Fuzzy, it's unfortunate, but at the end of the day, it's a part of the business, right? We don't like to see it. Like even last year with all of those other layoffs, just this month alone, 6,000 layoffs in the gaming industry. It's terrible, man. It's absolutely terrible. But gaming is going to continue, but there's going to be some things that's definitely going to be different moving forward. There's going to be some more restructuring. There's going to be a lot of less gambles, in my opinion, on certain styles of games. To see a game like Palworld absolutely taking off with a $6.8 million budget, that these companies want some shit like that. Sony would love something like that. Nintendo, Xbox would love something like that to be a first-party game. They spent only $6 million on it, and it's making hundreds of millions of dollars. That's a great return on investment. They want stuff like that. So I just think us as gamers, we know how the past was. We know what it was, but things are going to change. Hey, Sean, man, like you ain't even bring up the physical part. They got rid of an entire physical team. physical games team. And I know some people not happy about it. Me personally, I'm fine with it because I am all digital. But like even the homie, shit, I can't think of his name right now. But like there are some guys that really still love their physical games. They love their physical games. And I'm sorry,
Honestly,
guys,
like,
it's
it is what it is.
gonna
That's the
change.
future, man. Listen, we were
Yeah.
on DVD, VHS, cassettes,
unlimited production. I'm sorry, I forgot his
unlimited,
name
yeah,
for a second.
yeah, and mini disc, all that, bro. We've been there, we've done that, bro. It's changed. The content we're consuming right now is changed. The YouTube, look what have we do. We don't use videotapes now. Everything's online. Touch of a button. YouTube, Spotify, music, Prime videos, Netflix. Everything's there for you right now. Entertainment, cloud gaming's there right now on your phone. And don't get me wrong, I really hope they do continue, but I did see some numbers. I can't remember where I put them, and they're saying like when it comes to that digital, Xbox is like in the 80-90%. Physical's like 10%.
So is PlayStation. PlayStation's 80% digital, bro.
Only Nintendo, and we know why Nintendo kind of has that higher rate because of the games are expensive and all that bullshit, and the online is dog shit. Let's be real.
Yeah.
So I can see that leak we seen. I don't know if the plans have changed or something, but I can see a digital Series X coming this year.
100%, and it is what it is, Sean. Like before we get out of here, because that that guy about to come and fix my stove. Before we get out of here, we talked about, like, we saw WWE just sign a deal with Netflix, right? WWE that's been on cable since the early 90s. Their main show, Monday Night Raw, is going to be on Netflix. No longer on cable. They will have some other shows on traditional cable, but Monday Night Raw is going to be on Netflix. Can you believe it? That's crazy, right? But it goes to show you Netflix has almost 260 million subscribers, bro.
That's some shit.
That's more than cable, really. I don't know. Is it? I think it's like monthly subscribers.
But it's
I don't know.
That's paying
paid
people.
subscribers. Shine. Not only can people, you can't go by the traditional, what are their ratings? Netflix has their own way to track who's watching. But bro, people can watch the WWE Monday Night Raw for the first time on their TV,
when does
their laptop, their phone. They can watch that shit wherever they are. If they're somewhere Monday evening, damn, I'm not at home to watch Monday Night Raw. Oh shit, let me know what I forgot. They're on Netflix now. Let me look at it. This is 2024. It's a different time. And sometimes we have to just stop thinking about traditional or how things were in the past. It's different, bro. It's different. PlayStation guys, Xbox guys, Nintendo guys, we got to think differently now. These companies are thinking different. They said PlayStation would never put their shit on PC. They said that. I remember. But look, PlayStation said we got to do what we got to do to stay afloat. And that's what it is, man. And people can think everything is going to stay the same. It just doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work that way. So physical is dying. I'm sorry, guys.
Get this super chat. Sorry, get this super chat.
Prophet with the 5, is that the reason why he was crying at Gamescom when Xbox officially took over? He talking about Mikey Ybarra. Maybe he saw the writing on the wall.
What was it? I was looking on something. I don't know if you guys seen it. Obviously, if you have Netflix on your mobile, it lets you download games like Grand Theft Auto, them type of games. 25 million downloads for Grand Theft Auto.
Really?
Netflix.
I even read that's, bruh.
I think it's 25 million. I'm sure it was.
Telling you, man.
25 million downloads for GTA, and I'm like, yo, that's some fucking mobile. That's Netflix.
I'm telling you, that's what's happening, bro.
And this is surprising because Netflix does what, 260 plus, he said, million.
260 million, though.
So there's a good. I'm not tempted to download certain games, like the side scrollers and them.
Yeah,
obviously I don't, but I'm tempted though because I look at it. So let this down. Let's see what's it about. I can see, like, I know Fuzzy will agree as well, and a lot of the guys in the chat. I can see the digital push. Like, Fuzzy, let me ask you something. I know we say we're going to close it out. Hellblade, $50. Do you think that's a test bed? And maybe the next gen games, like the current gen games, they might be $55, $60 on the store only. Do you think they go for the cheaper option to entice people to come like more digital than physical? What do you think? What's your take on that?
I think there's that possibility that they're testing it, and I would hope that that's the case, especially if it's just a single player game. Like I can expect, your single player and multiplayer combo games where they're still going to be 70 possibly, but if it's going to be a smaller experience, like an 8 to 20 hour type of game, much like what was it, Assassin's Creed Mirage and even Alan Wake to some extent, those types of games, if they start going at the like almost like a AA type pricing,
Yeah.
and it's only digital, I think those will help sell better. And if it winds up that, Hellblade 2 winds up selling 4 or 5 million copies within a short period of time, which I think the first one only did like 2 or 3 million prior to the acquisition or around the acquisition time. If they can get to that number faster, that will be the new trend. Make a smaller experience that you can, sell for like, 20 or 30% off or like at the $50 mark, get all those sales and then put that towards the next game. And
all right, I gotta go, Sean.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
All right, bro.
You
All
take
right,
care.
all right, Fuzzy.
Yeah.
No, but
I'll take care, dude.
I
I'll catch
honestly
you Monday.
think
Yeah.
that's the way that they go for the future. Hopefully we'll see.
It's gonna be an interesting take. Like, will people be more with it this time compared to 10 years ago? I feel like majority, but us guys anyway, but I say majority, I feel like kids growing up as well, accessibility to the games, I feel like the pushing and obviously that will help Game Pass as well, because everything's on demand. And without putting a physical disc in, going to the store from Amazon, ordering, like getting it posted to you, I feel like if this is what they're gonna do exactly with the ABK stuff and the Xbox games, if they price it right, PC gamers do this right now, Fuzzy. They do this right now. Cheaper games, they ain't paying $70 for that shit.
No,
but they don't like to pay for that shit. Only one or two games in between. Like, what game came out 70 last year? I can't remember now.
There was, I think there was like a PlayStation game that came out at 70 on Steam and it didn't do as well. And I can't remember if that was like The Last of Us that was that price or something. One of them was like 70 right off the bat.
Yeah. PC gamers don't want to pay more than $50, $60. They might go for the PC approach, Xbox. Game Pass is there. They got 30 plus million there. They might look at the price. Hellblade $50. What's the next one? Indiana Jones $60 maybe. Or it might be 50. That might be a 15-hour campaign only. They might push for 50, 60 on that. They look at the price and they'll be like, you know what? This makes sense. I'd rather save myself $10, $15, $20 on these type of games instead of going to the shop and getting a physical copy. That might be the push this year, and it wouldn't surprise me.
Well, the one thing I would want to say is for all of those that we've kind of missed the boat on, keeping physical alive other than like limited run stuff, let's start convincing these companies we actually own the digital stuff to be able to either sell it, trade it, or pass it on to like your kids or other family and stuff. Like, I think if we put that bird in their ear now, then at least there's that wiggle room where, okay, maybe they don't want to do a sale right off the bat within the first 3 to 6 months on the game. But if I played the game, I have no use in wanting to keep the game. You want a copy of it, I can sell it to you for $10 less than what it's going for or whatever. Make that a possibility. And I think that will be the way moving forward as far as still being able to technically own that digital license that you can either pass on or whatever. So that's I guess the next ground we have to stand on when it comes to the digital space and stuff like that. But we'll see.
Yeah, 100%. They wanted to do that back then, but we see it because they don't want people to share the game. Yeah, I'm just saying, giving an example, Indiana Jones won't be 50 because it's a Disney IP as well.
Yeah.
That's a different story now, and that's a licensed copy, but who knows, bro? Like, the certain games might do it now. Like, Hellblade's one of them. The next game might be, was a Tim Schafer game, digital only.
Yeah.
They might push on that. They might give certain games like Starfield, Indiana Jones, Fable, the big shebang, like give them the collector's edition, all of that crazy stuff. But other smaller games, keep them to the side. And I feel like that's what's going to happen.
I hope so. Like it would be a nice way to counter the price hike that Sony's going to probably do by next gen, which will be 80, which is what they wanted to do this gen. And I think Take-Two and EA kind of talked them off that ledge.
I'm telling you right now, I think Take-Two with GTA they're gonna do that shit, bro.
I have one person that kind of is in the know saying that it's going to be $100 for the base copy, and then somebody that came up with this great idea. Well, I wouldn't say it's a great idea, but the idea that goes more in line. Sorry about the cat in the background.
No, it's okay.
It might be a subscription thing, much like WoW or the World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Because remember how Zelnick said he wanted to have it where you pay by the hour?
Pay by the hour, yep.
If you do a subscription, that could kind of fit in there where it's like, okay, you just pay us, $8 a month. You can play all the GTA 6 you want for $8 a month. And hey, we'll give you like little bank drops or bonuses along the way. And if you don't do the subscription, either you don't have access or you'll be one of the homeless people on the street in the, fictional Miami kind of thing or something. But I wouldn't be surprised either way, whether it's $100 for the base game or if it's, $8.99 or something like that for a monthly subscription. Because they already tried it with that GTA Online VIP thing that they were doing before as well.
I feel like there's certain games can get away with that, and GTA is one of them games that it can get away with it. Because let's be real, we can talk shit, we can say boycott that game, they're doing this, they're doing that, they're selling it for $100. What's gonna happen, Fuzzy? It'll be the number one selling game that weekend.
Yeah. Like it may not do 50 million in like a week or whatever, but it'll do 20 million by the end of the month, even at $100 a copy. Like I remember I bought the deluxe copy of GTA 5 on the PS3 back in the day. And I think that was like 150. It came with a ball cap and a money bag and like extra clothes and cars and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, I love GTA. So I'm going to get the ultimate edition or whatever. And I could see people just being like, you know what? It's GTA. I'm gonna probably play this 2 years or the next 2 years straight. Yeah, $100 is all right.
Yeah, the deluxe edition as well, a 5-day early access or 3-day early access. People gonna snap it up. Let's be real. We all been there. We all done it. Let's be honest. We all done that shit. 4 or 5 days. We did it with Forza. We did it with Starfield.
Yeah,
we done that shit, bro. So it is what it is, man. But Fuzzy, good shit, man. Shout out to you for coming on and keep doing what you're doing, bro. Where can people find you, player?
Oh, just thank you for having me on. Sorry, Dirt had to go early and stuff like that, but man, anybody wants to hear my rambles and rants on anything gaming related, just follow me on the app, formerly known as Twitter at Fuzzy_Belvedere, and that's going to probably be the best place to find out what other shows I'm going to be on. Xbox Ultimate, 10 p.m. later on tonight on Fun Speculations channel. I might be on another podcast before that tonight, but just follow me on social. I'll follow you back. And thanks for having me.
Yeah, this talking about GTA, this is what's going to happen, player.
One, bro, if there is a collector's edition of this fucking game, I will fucking buy it. I do not care if it's $250. I don't care if it's $250 and I have to suck dick. I will get a fucking collector's edition of this game. I still have the black light or the blue light map from GTA 5 because I bought that edition for it. I do not care. I will be on the street corner at nighttime sucking dick for this collector's edition if there is one. I will be fucking getting that. I do not care if I have to twerk outside fucking GameStop to reserve a copy of it. I will fucking clap my own ass cheeks for that shit. Real shit. Big man thing.
PlayStation. To put that guy instead of the Florida Joker, they need to put that guy in the game.
They need to put that fucker in, yeah. They said I was right. Yeah, they do sell the bitch ass on them street corners. I'm telling you. What's you put your YouTube link in as well, bro? How often do you do content on that?
I try to do it once a month, but here's the thing. I probably wind up starting. I've done this several times. I'll start a video, have it almost completely edited and stuff, and then it's like by the time I would go to launch it, it feels like it's already too late because it's either something that's already been out there for Forza or something that's already been out there for a racing game. So it's like, and then I'll wind up trying to do like a live broadcast, which I try to do at least once a month. I want to do at least one a week, but I definitely got to get on the ball as far as doing more content. Like, I don't want to just do racing stuff, but it's like I don't want to step on people's toes. That like I'm going to probably have similar takes or slightly different takes on a lot of the current news, and it's just like, well, everybody's already talked about. Now my cat's like he wants attention, but sorry, no, but a lot of people usually wind up having pretty good takes, and it's like I don't feel like I'm adding anything to the conversation, so it's like I'll just leave it alone and stick to playing games and appearing on podcasts.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna step it up this year.
You'll figure something out,
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, take care. And obviously, we've got to give a special shout out to the one and only our marketing director. So salute to you guys. I'll catch you whenever the fuck I see you POSs. Take care. Be safe. I'm out.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Take a look at this shit. This is what happens when you start doing pony bot shit. I will clip that motherfucking clip and expose your punk asses. Look at the pony bot in him. Look at the demon. Jim Ryan trying to take over him. Look at his eyes. Look at this shit. Nasty work. Look at this shit. The eyes are rolling back. Somebody call a priest to do an exorcism. Let's go, player. I got plans for Gaz. I'm gonna do a video about Gaz, the exorcism of Gazbot. That's what I'm gonna do. The pony bot. Woo! Come on, kids, move. Fight it, champ. First, just put his YouTube link in there. Go for it. I need to check it out. Subscribe to that shit. I'll take a look at it. I'm subscribed now. Woo!